them damn fireworks, and it's worth it, baby. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Carb universe. And on behalf of me and Wolfie, first of all, we want to thank you for all the support throughout Series 1. And it is coming to an end. Wrestlemania is here in Arlington, Texas. And of course, to kick off WrestleMania, we had to have a SmackDown Live matchup. As, I mean, we've been carrying this series all year. I mean, my half of the universe, obviously, is a co-op universe. If you still don't know, by WrestleMania 1, we are at for our series. And I'm hyped. But we've been carrying this series all year. SmackDown Live has been the ultimate show. The show you want to see throughout the whole year. So we had to kick off WrestleMania, and we also have the main event, of course, as Baron Corbin won the Royal Rumble, and he will face AJ Styles tonight in an Iron Man match after their rivalry heated up. And this is a rivalry also that's been heating up in recent weeks. Emma and Natalya, I mean, from best friends to enemies, throughout a lot of the year, these two were working together. Close as a knife and fork would ever be. Emma and Natalya, and then out of nowhere, Emma turned her back on Natalya, stated her reasons are because Natalya, I quote, is the reason she is no longer the women's champion. Bear in mind, Emma held that belt for a long time, the longest women's champion of the series. And she lost that belt, didn't win it back, and she blames her ex-best friend Natalya. And they've been going back and forth. The aggression is crazy, and here comes Natalya, the Queen of Hearts, to come down here. I mean, what a fierce rivalry we have to kick off WrestleMania. The hatred, the deceit, everything you want from a rivalry is here. I mean, I said it. Best friends turn enemies. What more do you want to see? Because we're gonna have Natalya and Emma kick off WrestleMania, and I mean, you could call it a pre-show if you want. We ain't gonna call it that, but you could call it a pre-show. Something light. Natalya, both of these two superstars want to head into season 2 on form, in momentum. No one ever wants a loss at WrestleMania. As huge as it is, I mean, everybody always talks about how big it is to get a victory at WrestleMania. No one ever highlights the opposite end of the spectrum. How devastating it will be to get a loss at WrestleMania. Emotionally, mentally, and just in terms of momentum, you think about your WrestleMania match all year long. You're planning it. You're preparing for it for so long. And then you get in there and you lose. Oh, it's got to be heartbreaking. It's got to be heartbreaking. But these two friends stepping into the ring together. We got some little WrestleMania special attires and shit. You're going to see them all throughout the episode. I'm sure Wolfie's Raw Superstars got some special attires set up. I don't know if anybody else cares, but I do. I'm an attire guy. But that might just be me, you know. That might just be me. I'm the only one that cares about attires like that. As Emma already taunting, already showing off, and you ain't even really on the offensive. Well, she is now. Like I said, Emma, longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion throughout the series. I mean, she is definitely one of the top superstars in the division. So Natalya, she can't underestimate her. But at the same time, Natalya, she's held belts and a big rolling forearm to the face of Emma. She takes her down early on in the pre-show. We still got members of the audience rolling into the arena, but you could already see the arena's getting packed out. It's filling out early on. They don't want to miss. There's no matches on this card you want to miss out. There's none. There just isn't any. And Natalya showing off some of the strength that she has. Size advantage, obviously, over Emma in this matchup. Will we see this rivalry come to an end at the end of this? At the end of WrestleMania, though, that's important to see. Will we see the end of this rivalry? Or will we see the end of the chapter is basically what I'm saying. Because I don't know. Emma is a little bit of a sore loser. She's a bit of a bitter loser, as we've seen. Because that's kind of the reason we're in this predicament. Because she lost and she couldn't get her belt back. And she's kind of putting the blame on Natalya. I don't see how the blame could be on Natalya. It is what it is at the end of the day. Natalya was very unhappy that Emma put the blame on her. Felt betrayed. And I mean, you can't blame her. She was betrayed at the end of the day. That's exactly what happened. Continuing to work on Emma as she stays down inside the ring though. And just again as I say that, all year long we've been talking about the curse of the commentator. You say one thing, the other thing happens. It goes the opposite way immediately as Natalya comes with a drop kick to the face. To the face of Emma. And again, mounting some serious offense on Emma now. Huge win could be picked up from Natalya if she does get it. Throwing a right hand at Emma as she starts fighting back. And we already know Emma will do whatever it takes to pick up a victory in this series. We've already seen it. Natalya going for the cover. But she bridged just a little bit too close to the ropes. Just a little bit too close. Queen of Hearts looking to pick up her first win at WrestleMania in a long time. In a long time. She looks to set off her own journey towards the Women's Championship, which she hasn't held in such a long time. Again, may I reiterate that Emma is a former WWE Women's Champion. So, she's already hit the pinnacle that you can get. And she's ready to hit the pinnacle in this match. And she hits the Emma sandwich. Pushing. Oh, Natalya getting straight back up though. Countering when it's necessary. And putting her finger up in the sky and saying, I'm better than Emma. Saying, I'm better. I'm the reason. Countering. I mean, you got to think how many times these two would have trained together. They know each other's moveset inside out. And they're showing it as they just counter back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. But which one of these superstars? I can't imagine both of these superstars will see a title run next year. There's only really room for one of them, if any of them. So, I mean, a win is huge right now at WrestleMania. As Natalya connects with Natty by Nature in the ring. Pulls Emma into the middle. Gets the cover. 1, 2. Oh, Emma kicks out. Me thought that was going to be it, man. Oh, man. Natalya almost putting Emma away with Natty by Nature. But a kick out at the last second by Emma. Lifting her up again. Continuing this offense she's got going on, a former WWE Women's Champion. Look at her. She's just watching. She is just staring. Just staring. It's demented. You can't tell me Natalya's attire isn't fire bars, though. If I can, I'm bringing this attire back out in 2K18, though. This shit clean, though. You see the bars, though. You see, though. I'm just killing it with the bars. Mixtape. Coming soon. And Emma was looking for something big. Natalya getting out there right when it's necessary. Crossbody on Emma. Hooks the leg. 2. And another kick out. Emma breaks out of that one. Two superstars going at it. Back and forth. Another drop kick from Natalya. WrestleMania. This arena is clean. I like it. I do like this arena. I did actually want to go with WrestleMania 31 just for the day and night effect, which I do like. But my boy Wolfie said he prefers WrestleMania 32. We've gone with this, and I can't lie. I mean, it is clean. The color scheme as well, especially. I like that the ramp. The ramp is nice. As Natalya has Emma in the bow and arrow, and this is a nasty. Look at the position, the bend on Emma, the strain on her back, especially as she manages to escape. And both superstars get back to their feet. Natalya continues offense though. Barely. Kick to the gut. Emma counters that one and throws a right hand. The second right hand. Big right hand. 2 elbows to the face. As Emma is stunned, and there go with a back suplex from Natalya. As she lifts Emma straight back up to her feet, and she's going to look to put this match away. Sit out powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. And Natalya beats her ex-best friend once and for all. And may have just put this rivalry to sleep. here at WrestleMania 1 in our series. And yes, it is WrestleMania 1 because this is looking to be a long-term series. And we are going to continue for a long time. Obviously, Season 2, we're going to see WrestleMania 2. But Natalya getting the first ever WrestleMania win in our co-op series. What a feat she has on her record. That's massive. Defeating her enemy once and for all. Massive.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first match for Monday Night Raw at the WrestleMania pay-per-view. We are finally here, and we about to kick off this, well, I'll start the pay-per-view with this Extreme Rules match between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, man. It's that time. These two, oh my gosh, my phone again. Why is my phone always going off when I'm trying to record? Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's about that time. Look at the birds. Kevin Owens in the middle of that stage, man. This guy has made it, prominent that he wanted to be at WrestleMania. Not only did he want to be at WrestleMania, but he wanted to walk into WrestleMania as the World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, his plans failed. Everything didn't go to plan. And, Kevin Owens is now kind of like, you know what, cool, I'll take that, but I want my Hardcore Championship back. I need that back, and I'm not going to walk into WrestleMania as the Hardcore Champion, but I'm going to walk out of WrestleMania as the Hardcore Champion. Has made a bold statement, has sent shots to Sami Zayn, and has made it known to the Raw Universe that he will be leaving WrestleMania by any means cost with that Hardcore Championship going into Season 2 of Monday Night Raw. It shows how much that Hardcore Championship is starting to mean to these two superstars, man. And these two superstars have been feuding over the last couple of months here on Raw, and it's been getting more intense as the weeks have gone on. But it's all going to be laid to rest here at the WrestleMania pay-per-view, man. The biggest stage of them all. And Sami Zayn coming in with that clean attire. Y'all see him, Sami Zayn, dressed to impress with that new yellow and black attire, man. He brought out the new guns, man. And the newly crowned Hardcore Champion, literally a week before WrestleMania, he won that last week, defeating CM Punk. Sami Zayn has done something that many didn't probably expect him to do, and that's to walk into WrestleMania as a champion, whether that be in the tag team, European, or World's Heavyweight Champion. Sami Zayn has walked into WrestleMania as a champion, and the fans are behind him, the fans are on his side, man, but he knows he's got to put his war paint on as he's going to war with Kevin Owens here tonight, man. It's not going to be your standard happy days match. Nah, this is gonna get pretty ugly pretty quickly. And then you see Kevin Owens staring upon Sami Zayn, man. He just wants to take that Hardcore Championship. He just wants to break bones, kill bodies, and move into Season 2 as a dominant threat, which he has been kind of making a name for himself in the last couple of weeks here, man. So here we go, man. I'm excited. Y'all excited yet? I need to calm down. I just screamed. My whole neighbors probably think something's going on. Listen, here we go. Hardcore Championship on the line. Our senior referee about to ring for the bell. Here we go. Oh, I pressed start. Bruh, I got so excited. Your man pressed start. Arm, sleek, Lassen, and the arm dragged it. Working on the arm already. Trying to stop Kevin Owens probably from going for that pop-up powerbomb. Extreme balls are in effect here. So, you can beat your opponent with baseball bats, steel chairs, poles, chains, kendo sticks, tables, ladders, anything you want to knock your opponent down. And Sami Zayn with a beautiful splash right on the target, right on the money for Kevin Owens here. And Sami Zayn is now trying to take control here in this match as he hits a beautiful snap suplex there on Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is going to have to be his aggressive self here if he wants a chance to capture that Hardcore Championship. We know Kevin Owens, of course, really wanted that World Heavyweight Championship as he throws Sami Zayn on the outside of the ring. He really wanted to walk into WrestleMania as the World Heavyweight Champion, but Jericho is that damn good, as he said, and a shot to the skull rocks Sami Zayn and he dropped straight onto her back, man. He might be concussed after that. That was ruthless. And now submission hold on the outside of the ring. It's not a falls count anywhere, but that does apply pressure and that works on the back. We know Sami Zayn has had problems on his lower back thanks to Kevin Owens in the past down in NXT. So it's kind of, wait a minute, whoa, beautiful pop-up Hurricane Rana there from Sami Zayn. But as I was saying, man, Kevin Owens of course wanted to walk into WrestleMania as the World Heavyweight Champion, but Jericho is just that damn good. We've seen it. We've seen the names he's added to his list. He is that damn good. And, you know, when you're going against someone like Jericho, you have to be on top of your game. And due to the fact that, you know, Kevin Owens was going through a lot of hardcore championship matches, maybe, you know, a few backstage encounters there, maybe it was just one of those things where Kevin Owens probably wasn't 100% going into that match against Chris Jericho. He came up short, but he changed his focus, refocused himself on winning that hardcore championship back. And, you know, he is the first ever hardcore champion in this universe mode, and that bridge there, maybe it is a false count anywhere, because the referee was making an eager run for that pin there. But, you know, then you got Sami Zayn on the other hand, who's been an underdog in this universe since the get-off. Been in multiple tournaments to become world champion, been in multiple... Oh! What a Swanton Senton splash there from Sami Zayn. Twisting in mid-air. That is the athletic ability that Sami Zayn possesses. That is the way that Sami Zayn is going to be able to get the upper hand over Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is fast, but Sami Zayn is just that much faster. So, but boys, this is that table, the edge of that table just rocking the heads of Sami Zayn there as he just falls straight onto his back, and Sami Zayn is getting worked on there by Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens still applying the pressure on the lower back and the legs, and now he's just using that table as a weapon into the spine of Sami Zayn. And a bit of confusion there from Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens bringing out some athletic ability as that girl, is that his baby girl? Because she's a bit too excited. She's a bit too excited on that right hand side, y'all. But yeah, Sami Zayn, as I was saying, man, been an underdog in the get-off in this universe. Of course, been in multiple tournaments to become European champion, to become World Heavyweight Champion, has come up short. Finally, we saw him defeat Samoa Joe at SummerSlam, I believe, for the European Championship. Lost it the month after at the following pay-per-view. So, you know, it's been a bit and wasn't able to recapture it. Found himself now back here in this mode where he is now, you know, in this kind of hardcore championship scene. Looking to be known as the most dangerous man when it comes to, you know, weapons like tables, ladders, chairs, candlesticks. So, you know, it's not all bad. Wait a minute. Blue Thunder Bomb! He's gone for the pin. Referee's in position. Sami Zayn retained his jury. Oh my gosh. I thought Sami Zayn had just retained his hardcore championship. That was literally a 2.8 count there from our referee. Sami Zayn knew he had that in the bag and probably thought he had that in the bag. And Kevin Owens is slowly approaching to his feet. We're going to see that submission hold. Yes, we are. Sami Zayn hasn't locked it down yet. Sami Zayn's locked it in. Kevin Owens is not near the ropes. Kevin Owens has got nowhere to go. Kevin Owens is stuck. He's in the middle of the ring. Sami Zayn is applying the pressure. Is Kevin Owens about to tap out? No. Oh, Lord. And a ruthless elbow to the side of the jaw. You got to chill with that. This ain't UFC. Oh, and the right arm to the left. The left and rights there from Kevin Owens, and a huge toss to Sami Zayn. Pause on that. I said toss. Pause. And now Kevin Owens taking the time to taunt the crowd, play with the crowd there as he's waiting for Sami Zayn, who's slowly approaching his feet here. Sami Zayn could be in trouble here. Oh my God, could be in trouble here. The pop-up powerbomb. Oh my Lord, drills him through the mat. 1, 2 is all she wrote. 3. Kevin Owens is your hardcore champion. Your new hardcore champion is Kevin Owens. That pop-up powerbomb has put away so many people. Wasn't able to put away the likes of Chris Jericho, but Jericho is on another planet here. But Kevin Owens is your new hardcore champion, and what a WrestleMania moment for Kevin Owens.
And here we go now. It is time for another championship match. Shut up, Lillian. You ain't getting no words on this pay-per-view. What part of that don't you understand? You are not getting a word in And it is time, like I said, we are going to have the United States Championship put on the line with Daniel Bryan. Why do I have to keep telling you that the mixtape's coming though? Why do I have to keep telling you that the mixtape? I said, yo, look, I said on the line with Daniel Bryan. Boss. And you see, I didn't say Brian because it wouldn't have rhymed as well. So I just said Bryan. You said mixtape though, the mixtape. You gotta sit through Daniel Bryan's entrance and watch it though. The atmosphere that he brings to an event like WrestleMania, it's massive. You can't, if you gotta be in the arena to feel it. You gotta be in the arena to really know what it feels like for them yes chants. How they make you feel. Look at the smile on his face. He knows this is where he belongs. WrestleMania, competing for a championship, and he's going up against a man who he has encountered a couple times in recent weeks. The United States champion Carl Anderson is here and he is ready. We turn to conquer and defend. Carl Anderson out here, United States champion, won it off of Ty Dillinger, defended it against Ty Dillinger, and he is here for his second defense against Daniel Bryan, as Daniel Bryan was given the opportunity. Number one contender, they called him. We just gotta wait for this song to kick it in. We are the oven in the sky. This theme song is fucking lit. Try to tell me that it ain't. I'll slap your mom in the tit. Look at the bars though. Carl Anderson coming out here. That dude did you see that dude's camera though? You said, oh, did you see that bitch's camera though? Why are we living in? Get that goddamn sign down. Who's Carl Anderson though? Not Carl Anderson. Who's Luke Gallows? He don't exist on this show. Carl Anderson is solo, baby. He ditched Luke Gallows. He's too good for Luke Gallows. WrestleMania, ladies and gentle bitches. And they wrap up, and Daniel Bryan, very quick to take the back of Carl Anderson and takes him down. Easy work. 1-0 to Daniel Bryan, and follows up with a chop to the chest. Suplex. I don't even know what that move is called. It's like a DDT suplex. DD suplex. That's what we're going to call it. DD suplex. T. DD suplex. You see what I did? See the way I did the wordplay though. It's Carl Anderson sending Daniel Bryan tumbling. Sending Daniel Bryan. We call him Bryan so it rhymes. With the title being on the line. Every now and again, from time to time, we make bars, and it makes me look like I shine on the bars. I don't know why I added on the bars, but you know I just gotta do it. You know I gotta make the bars. I gotta make the bars look lit. They already is though. The bars are lit. You can't even deny it. But Carl Anderson just ate a German suplex. I mean, a lot of the championships coming into WrestleMania, not too many of them have held the belt for too much of a long time. And they want to come out here and defend the belt. I mean, the longest reign on SmackDown Live coming into WrestleMania would be AJ Styles holding the belt since the Elimination Chamber. And even then, I mean, that's what, 3-4 months, if that. I don't know, probably 3 months. So I mean, we've had a lot of title changes recently, and even more so with the United States and Intercontinental Championship. Those ones have changed quite recently, and obviously a tag team championships. Becky Lynch also winning the belt at the Elimination Chamber, actually, now that I think of it, after Carl Anderson pulls out a goddamn Rikishi driver. We need to find out the real name for that move, because we can't be out here calling it the Rikishi driver though. We can't. It's Carl Anderson fighting back from Daniel Bryan right there. Forearm to Daniel Bryan and a backbreaker to follow it up. Carl Anderson has very much impressed since going solo after Survivor Series. He was involved in that Survivor Series 6-man match with the Bullet Club, and they just got destroyed, and he kind of opened it. He said it opened his eyes. He said, I don't want to be part of that anymore. I'm too good for this. And really and truthfully, we haven't seen Kenny Omega since, and we certainly haven't seen Luke Gallows since. I don't think we've seen Kenny Omega since, at least. But like I said, we definitely ain't seen Luke Gallows since. Carl Anderson takes this action outside, pouncing on Daniel Bryan. And he's taking it to Daniel. I mean, these two went at it, which prompted Ric Flair to give Daniel Bryan a championship match. If you don't know, obviously, Ric Flair, GM of SmackDown Live. And he booked this matchup. because he wanted Daniel. He promised Daniel Bryan a number one contenders match. Carl Anderson tried to twist Ric Flair's words to get out of it the first time. Ric Flair made sure Daniel Bryan got his shot eventually, and it just so happened to be at WrestleMania. A kick to the stomach from Carl Anderson, and a rocket kick follows up, and that could be the... No, it's not. Daniel Bryan reverses. Daniel Bryan reverses. It can't be the end, and Daniel Bryan drops Carl Anderson to his knees. Yes! 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 I feel like these kicks are mad slow in this game. They need to be a bit quicker, but pow! One kick to the back of your head, and he's going for the cover. He's not even going to go for the finisher. 2, kick out from Carl Anderson is not enough here on the WrestleMania stage. Lord, I thought it might have been enough. Daniel Bryan is setting up the beginning of the end though. Carl Anderson sees it coming and reverses. Daniel Bryan right there. Daniel Bryan. Kobe Bryant. Kobe. Carl Anderson again taking it to him. Just looking with that brawling technique really. And there goes spine buster from Carl Anderson. And he's hooking the leg on Daniel Bryan. 1, 2. And Daniel Bryan manages to get the shoulder up from that spine buster, but Carl Anderson smells fear. He smells the beginning of the end with the stun gun, and it might be a quick title defense right here. 1, 2, 3. Carl Anderson beats Daniel Bryan here at WrestleMania, and again he makes it look easy. He defended his belt against Ty Dillinger, made it look easy there at Night of Champions. And now he defends again against Daniel Bryan, and he came out absolutely aggressively with a point to prove. And I think he's proved that point by kind of sweeping Daniel Bryan under the rug at WrestleMania. And I think if that point was to prove that he is a top player in this game, if he is a heavy hitter on the roster, I think he's proved that one. I think he really has proved that one. He's done it on the big stage against one of the best wrestlers of all time, Daniel Bryan. He picks up a victory and retains that United States Championship. Here's another retain at WrestleMania here, people. Carl Anderson gets it done. And here we are, another championship match here at WrestleMania. As we have Asuka. Shut up, Lillian. If I got to tell you again, bro, it's gonna be a problem, Lillian. We have Becky. They actually got Becky. Okay, my bad. Wait, my bad. Because they got Becky Lynch. Both superstars are champions. I was about to say they got a champion coming out first, but they're technically both champions, so it's not my fault too. I might have accidentally put the Impact Championship on the line, you know. I might, if I did that, my bad. But just know, it is this championship on the line, the Women's Championship for SmackDown Live on the line. As Becky Lynch is coming out here, she is going to face off against relatively newly promoted Asuka from Impact Wrestling. I just gotta sit here. I gotta be quiet because this theme song's too lit. I'm about to start raving out in my bedroom. I don't know the words to this song, but I know it's lit. It's lit. This song is lit. This song is so lit. Oh, I love this theme song. There's just something about it that's just lit. Finally, we get a goddamn superstar from overseas, from Japan, who don't have a goddamn Shaolin Monks theme song. Vince, you racist. You are racist. But we got Asuka coming down. That, like I said, she is currently the Impact Wrestling Championship. We gotta wonder what's gonna happen with these championships in season 2, because I mean, Aries especially is trying to hold down Impact Wrestling, but you gotta imagine he's not gonna. Is he really gonna go back to Impact after tasting WrestleMania and being on SmackDown Live? Is he really gonna let that happen? Same with Asuka. If she wins the championship now, is she really gonna go back to Impact? Like, I don't believe it. I don't see it happening. Can we get off the screen of this goddamn crowd though? Lord Jesus. Yeah, my bad. I'm asleep, bro. I put the wrong championship on the line. It's clean though, isn't it? You know what? You know what? It ain't even that kind of universe mode where I'm a restart the match, just reset up. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't even that kind of dude. I'm the type of dude who's just gonna let it rock. I let the mistakes stay in the video, and y'all love me for it. So that's what it is. That is not the championship on the line. If Becky Lynch wins, you're gonna see her hold that up. It ain't yours. It ain't yours. But yeah, Women's Championship of SmackDown Live is what's on the line tonight, people. Asuka versus Becky Lynch, with Asuka's new mentality of I mean, she's adopted this heel approach to SmackDown Live, and Becky Lynch has been on brilliant form since winning the championship at Elimination Chamber. I always say since winning the championship. Really and truthfully, she's been on great form before winning the championship. But, I mean, she became champion, obviously, at Elimination Chamber, and that's when it really started to be noticed how good she's performing. Even my boy Wolfie had to give her a little bit of respect after Royal Rumble when she defended her belt in the triple threat. Oh, double roll up. Oh, the reversal stone. 2-1, 2 for all. Kick out. Look, that right there. That right there explained everything that's so lit about this match. These two are so closely matched. It's brilliant. In the ring, they're so close in terms of ability level. I mean, they just reversed each other like four times in a row from that roll up. No one was getting the upper hand until eventually Becky Lynch was able to hold Asuka down for a little bit longer. Not for a free, of course. But she did win that little pissing contest, I guess you want to call it. Is that what you want to call it? You want to call it a little pissing contest? Irish last kicker, though. She said she's going to show Asuka straight fire. Asuka came here. She said she didn't step up to SmackDown Live to be just another number on the roster. She wants to show Becky Lynch that she's the best. And if she does that, she's going to win the championship. Obviously, these two faced off at Night of Champions. They had an enthralling match. But it ended... I mean, it didn't end controversially. But it didn't end in an orthodox fashion. The action spilled onto the outside. They went at it. Asuka got a little bit aggressive. She put Becky Lynch in the Asuka lock on the outside. And they were both counted out while Becky Lynch was in the Asuka lock. So, obviously, Becky Lynch retained her championship by championship advantage. But she was in a precarious position at the end of that match. She was kind of being owned, I have to say. So, they got themselves another match. And we're going to finally find out who the best is here at WrestleMania. Asuka, a woman who dominated Impact Wrestling for the better part of a year. And Becky Lynch, who obviously has been the champion for a while and been looking very strong all year. Not beaten all too many times. Exploder suplex early on from Becky Lynch, though, when she throws the arms out. She says, yeah, look at me. She says, yeah, I'm the man. I'm the man. Throwing some strikes at Asuka, though. You think Asuka is usually the one whose strikes are looking all great. But Becky Lynch throws Asuka outside the ring, and Asuka is lining something. I mean, Becky Lynch, sorry, is lining something. She got a crazy look in her eye. After all, it is WrestleMania! As Becky Lynch sends Asuka crashing into the barricade. Look at Asuka down. And no, not out. Definitely not out. The selling. Oh, look at what she's got on the outside of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and another one to the back of the head of Becky Lynch. Oh, now Becky Lynch doesn't want to sell moves. Hurricane run on the outside, though. Nobody wants to sell. Asuka this time with a European uppercut to Becky Lynch. And Asuka, that's a move that goes into a goddamn pin combo. Why are you trying to pin on the outside? You don't know the rules of a simple one-on-one. Becky Lynch sends the action back inside and trips, I guess. I don't know what happened. Falls over. I mean, by this time, y'all should... I'm still thinking about the championship and shit. By this time, y'all should already know. I mean, we try and have a nice balance between realism and just out here having a good time with the universe mode. So we really ain't gonna worry too much about that mistake. And we definitely ain't gonna change it. Maybe I'll change the winning animation to Asuka or Becky Lynch with the SmackDown Live Championship rather than the Impact one. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe I just won't bother at all. But it is WrestleMania after all. If we're ever gonna worry about it, today would be the day. Asuka set Becky Lynch up in a precarious hilarious position with the booty splash, we call it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. On a kick out from Becky Lynch, getting the shoulder up. Oh, Asuka is feeling it. Look at her, milking it in. She's at WrestleMania for the first time. She's looking good, smelling good, feeling good. She's definitely looking good. Who's seen Asuka's 2K18 model though? The pair of tits they gave her on that game. Oh my lord, it's insane. Bars, Gucci Mane. But Asuka lining up Becky Lynch and going for this move that not too many people escape from. This could be the beginning of the end. Asuka lock is locked in. Are we going to see a new champion? New champion, baby. Becky Lynch taps. Becky Lynch taps out to Asuka. Here at WrestleMania, we have a new champion. And right now, I'm not in the mood. I ain't going to change the animation. Y'all just going to have to watch Asuka lift her Impact champion that she already had. But you know now, she is the SmackDown Live Women's Champion along with the Impact champion. We now have 2 double champs on the series. And to be honest, I wasn't even thinking about that when these matches were being formed, man. But there it is, the Asuka lock. The disarmer didn't get locked in at all. Becky Lynch put her body on the line, throwing herself out the ring. They both gave it their all. But in the end, they gave their all for a short amount of time. And Becky Lynch just knew in the end, it wouldn't have been smart to leave herself in that Asuka lock. She would have passed out. She would have passed out and could have done herself some serious long-term damage. But here we go. And Asuka may have just turned from the Empress of Tomorrow to the Queen of Today. As she claims her championship. It's a shame we ain't going to see her raise that SmackDown Live one. But this one, if you ask me, is 10 times more beautiful. With my Impact championships, Lord Jesus, they look good. Asuka, title changes hands, baby. That is the first SmackDown Live championship changing hands today. Lord, it's crazy. And now again, next matchup, we got another fierce rivalry. Another one of them friends turned enemies scenarios. We had Bobby Roode. We have Triple H. We have the Collective. They formed together with Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson. They took people out. They did dirty. They attacked. They were a faction running around causing trouble. Bobby Roode realized he wasn't doing so great individually while he was working with the Collective. He decided he wanted to leave said Collective. And Triple H, he wasn't having any of that. He's turned his back on Bobby Roode. He's not letting him leave quietly. And ever since then, they've just been going at it, back and forth. This WrestleMania ramp is lit again. I love it. I love it. I love it, baby. But you can see right here, we have a full arena out here in Arlington, Texas. Everybody's here to see WrestleMania 1. It is a packed out arena. Not a single seat is gone. It is empty. Everybody has turned up. Now, ignore them empty seats that they just showed right there. Ignore them. Those are people who just went to get their goddamn they went to get their fans because they sweating so much because the action is just too intense. That's what's happening. But we absolutely had to give Triple H final billing in this match. He had to go. It's WrestleMania. It's Triple H. It is the game's entrance. It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the skill if you can take it. It's all about the skill if you can play it. It's all about the game. Who's gonna make it? This theme song lyrics, man said it's all about control and if you can take it. He said, I am heavy debt. No way you can pay me. Triple H, look at the stare he just gave Bobby Roode from the outside of the ring. Triple H, the King of Kings, the game, the cerebral assassin, is ready for another WrestleMania, and Bobby Roode makes way. I mean, maybe out of respect, maybe out of a little bit of fear, I do not know. But I say it time and time again, there is no more iconic entrance than this right here. This man will forever be the legend. In my eyes, Triple H is the baddest motherfucker ever to enter the WWE. I do not care what nobody tells. Don't at me. Don't at me. Don't. Especially long-haired Triple H, World Heavyweight Champion Triple H. Oh my days, the man is a beast. But will he pick up a win tonight at WrestleMania? I do not know. I am not sure. I am not sure. Let me just say, if Bobby Roode can pick up a win today, I have huge plans for him for Season 2. Even if he doesn't pick up a win, I might have huge plans for him in Season 2. That's spoiler alert. Triple H, Bobby Roode, WrestleMania 1. We had to have Triple H on the WrestleMania 1 card. What? Oh yeah, you got Triple H, but you don't have Undertaker. Who's Undertaker? Who's that? Who's that? Let the man retire in peace, man. Don't bring him back every single year for a WrestleMania. The man can barely stand anymore. He can barely walk. Let the man retire. But right here, Triple H taking an early advantage. No, curse the commentator's back. I was going to say taking an early advantage over Bobby Roode, but Bobby Roode comes straight back out at Triple H. I have always said I feel Bobby Roode has a wrestling style so similar to Triple H. And we're going to see that. We're going to see styles clash. I said styles clash. We're going to see a styles clash later tonight. I promise you that. We're going to see styles collide in the ring tonight as two brawlers, two heavyweights go head to head in the ring. Bobby Roode now, curse the commentator again. I didn't even get to finish my sentence before Triple H took advantage and claimed and pounced on Bobby Roode right here. Elbow drop to the spine as the game wants to pick up a victory. I mean, we've had some huge names picking up victories already in WrestleMania 1. None could be bigger than Triple H if he gets a victory here at WrestleMania 1. Who will win the first WrestleMania main event though? That is massive. That's massive. That ain't even massive. That's massive with an O though. With an O. It's like, it's that big. Triple H. Show a little bit of agility slipping down the back of Bobby Roode. Man the size of Triple H, I mean, if you added some agility and some real speed to his offense, it would be a problem, bro. This guy is just swole as hell. It's crazy. Bobby Roode back Triple H up into the corner though, and instantly going for something big as he pulls his legs over. He's gonna go for a superplex, methinks, and yes, he is. Triple H is going for a rise off that top turnbuckle superplex from Bobby Roode, and then just kicks Triple H while he's down. I'm gonna have to record this whole WrestleMania in parts, Lord. My voice already is going. It's insane. And this toothache ain't going nowhere. But a suplex counter from Triple H. He stomps on the side of Bobby Roode right now, continuing to attack. But Bobby Roode continues to fight back, and this match continues to go back and forth. Bobby Roode expanding, heading up to the middle rope. What's he gonna pull off from up here? What's he gonna pull off? Oh, a blockbuster from Bobby Roode. Me likes that. But Triple H straight back up as he don't do it. Oh, Triple H, don't even try. Okay, yeah, play it safe, bro. Don't even try no blockbuster. You will injure yourself and you will ruin WrestleMania 1 when we have to stop the match and stretching you home. Lord, because you know we ain't paying for nobody's hospital treatment. You going home. If you get injured, you going straight home. Your wife can pay for that. Cool Steph Lee. Cool Steph. Triple H. Oh, Triple H was looking for the spine buster and got deep against the ropes. Bobby Roode getting up on the rope and the crowd chant glorious. Oh man. Bobby Roode though, getting back on Triple H, slamming him down onto the canvas. Triple H is able to counter. Triple H was looking for that spine buster, and the crowd, both of these guys, I don't think you can call Bobby Roode a face. The crowd are chanting Triple H right now. You can't really call Bobby Roode a face just because, well, he tried to get out of the collective. They both done bad things recently. But I guess they're both heels, but Triple H will forever be a fan favorite, I guess. Especially once he steps into the ring. And Bobby Roode might be trying to put an end to to Triple H's. What the fuck is this? What is this? Michinoku driver from Bobby Roode. New move, he's pulling out. And a kick out from Triple H. What happened to my man? Didn't even pull out the glorious DDT. Man pulled out a Michinoku driver though. Lord. There we go though. Triple H going for the cover on Bobby Roode now. One. And a kick out straight away from Bobby Roode. Straight away. Man didn't waste no time kicking out of that. Kick straight to the back from Triple H. Aggression. We've barely seen any real grapple moves from Triple H. Just brawling. Just strikes. Elbows. Punches. Kicks. We ain't even... Oh, my bad. Hiccups. No, another issue now. I got hiccups as well. You can't just leave me alone. I got hiccups as well. Oh my god. Bobby Roode though, locking Triple H up, and again, I spoke a little bit too early as Triple H is able to escape that. Trying to grab Bobby Roode, Bobby Roode fighting his way out of that. And again, Triple H on the shoulder of Bobby Roode and a gut buster to the game. Bobby Roode back up onto that middle rope. Your boy is expanded. He says anything you can do, I can do better. The referee is down. The referee is down. You barely got touched, man. You barely got touched. And it's real peak because if someone is to hit a finisher of some kind and the referee is down, that is deep. It's deep. Bobby Roode's already hit his finisher. That Michinoku driver, I mean, that's what it looks like. That's what he's going for in this match. And again, the crowd, I said the crowd though, the crowd getting behind Triple H as he plants that spine buster this time. He was going for it. Driving Bobby Roode's spine. That's why it's called a spine buster. Triple H is the only man who could really call it a spine buster because he just tries to bust his spine like he actually drills man into the canvas. And Bobby Roode again with the Michinoku driver. Going for the cover again. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Triple H kicks out. Last second he kicks out of that Michinoku driver. And continues to bring the fight to Bobby Roode. Just stared at him for a little bit there though. Oh, the referee's down again. You are so weak. Get up. Just get up. I'm tired of you dropping for no reason. Get up. Triple H hits a mean sidewalk slam and goes for the pin off of it. 2. And there's a kick out from Bobby Roode. Triple H there stomped to the back of the head. And now working on the neck of Bobby Roode. Just right here. Just absolutely wrenching it. Trying to wrench that neck off of his head. And there it goes. Spine buster from Triple H one more time. This one might be it. 1, 2. Disrespect. Kick out from Bobby Roode. Disrespect from Triple H saying I don't even need a pedigree. But that might not be true. He might need a pedigree. It's Triple H. Maybe a little bit worn down. This match taking a bit out of him. Interesting. But now Triple H is ready to put this match away maybe. Bobby Roode barely even knows where he is. And Triple H is going for it. Bobby Roode's not even fighting back. Pedigree. Pedigree connects and he hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Triple H beats Bobby Roode at WrestleMania 1. It's all about the game and how you play it. The King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, beats the Glorious One in an enthralling encounter. Your boy tried a new finisher in this move instead of the Glorious DDT. I don't even know why. Don't ask me. Don't at me about that. Because I ain't got answers. I ain't got the answers. I'm swayed. Don't ask me. Maybe if he pulled out the Glorious DDT or the Glorious Bomb, he would have walked out here with a victory. But instead, Triple H does. And you can't argue with the results of Triple H. You can't argue with Triple H picking up a victory at WrestleMania 1. He gets the job done, boss. I'm gonna leave you with that and get on with the show to the next match. And again, just like I said with Emma and Natalya, is that gonna be the end of this feud though? Are we gonna see more Bobby Roode versus Triple H? I don't know. Triple H, I mean, he got what he wanted kinda. He didn't let Bobby Roode leave the collective without a beating. So I don't know. Bobby Roode's also getting what he wants. He's out of the collective, but the results haven't changed.
Here we go. It's that time. The European Championship on the line. Yeah. So if you didn't watch or you missed Armageddon, which flipping YouTube have probably taken down and given me a strike for. Let me calm down. You would have witnessed all the lighting, Lord. You didn't have to do all that. This is what I'm trying to tell. It's what we're trying to tell Kirsten. The lighting in this arena is just fantastic. It's just, Lord, Aleister Black, you gonna do him like that with the white attire? Everyone making it big for WrestleMania, man. Everyone bringing out the birds attires here, man. Our wardrobe people thems did clean, boy. Aleister Black looking clean in that attire. But as I was saying, I drank some coffee, so I'm a bit high. If you watched Armageddon, you would have seen that Aleister Black did not retain his European Championship against Pete Dunne. Now, Pete Dunne obviously has lost a match, so he's not undefeated, but it was a tag team match. In one-on-one competition, Pete Dunne has never lost a match. So Aleister Black now is walking into this match with not only a chip on his shoulder to break this, forever not ending single streak, but also he's got to go into a TLC match where there's ladders, there's tables, there's chairs. Also, he has to go to this match to recapture his European Championship and possibly walking into season 2 with that European title around his waist, man. But Aleister Black there, you see him, he looks ready. No spectacular entrance. He lost the belt now, so they downgraded his entrance back to his original. He looked mad as hell because of that, but still one of the most athletic and most gifted wrestlers in this ring, period. So it shouldn't be any problem with Aleister Black, using this as motivation to get back on top of this mid-card division here. And Pete Dunne making his way to the ring here. I believe that in the TLC, I don't know if, listen, I've never played a TLC or watched a TLC. It's shocking, I know. So I don't know whether they've added the stipulation where you have to climb the ladder and get the belt back. Let me see if I see it. Let me see if the camera just went right back to Pete Dunne. I was trying to check, but I lost him. It says there is a European champion, so I don't know where his belt is, whether it's hanging up or whether they've just glitched it and it's not there. But Pete Dunne gonna defend his first. Imagine that your first championship defense is at is it there? I can't see it. At WrestleMania. You've walked in. This man done come in season 1, yeah, halfway through. Defeated half the roster. Defeated half the mid-card division. Tactically won the European Championship. The pay-per-view before WrestleMania. And now walks into WrestleMania as the European champion at 22 years. There's the timer. At 22 years of age, man. This match is about to be lit and off already. We saw, if you watch Armageddon, you would have seen that this match between Pete Dunne and Aleister Black was an absolute classic, man. This match was absolutely fantastic, and I'm pretty sure they aren't going to give us anything less, man. I think they're going to both come here and give it their all. We're on the biggest stage of them all, WrestleMania, so it shouldn't be nothing less of an instant classic. Second match. We might have a Kenny Omega and Pete Dunne, and Okada rivalry or feud or match series with Pete Dunne and Aleister Black here, and Pete Dunne reversing that there, and that face buster has now shifted the momentum onto Aleister Black's side. Remember, these guys can use ladders, they can use chairs, they can use tables, they can use any weapon they choose. But to get the win, they have to climb that ladder, which I did not know. I didn't know that. I thought it was a pinfall situation because, yeah, that's how long I ain't played a TLC match. Wow. Yeah. Listen. Anyway. So, Pete Dunne, you have to do it like that. So far, it's been a bit sketchy. I guess they're trying to find a feel for each other, but Pete Dunne is now using this momentum into favor and now taking the match to Aleister Black here. Aleister Black, Venny thought, actually this guy could have become a Ring of Honor World Champion. We had Ring of Honor. Oh, the Apex Suplex. We've seen that before, and that's put away a couple superstars in the past. Actually, many of superstars in the past. But as I was saying, Aleister Black was down there in Ring of Honor. Debuted very late. was supposed to take on CM Punk for the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship before the company had folded, which then led to Aleister Black being promoted to WCW, where he then became #1 contender, where he then captured the European Championship. So Aleister Black has never been far away from gold. The man has always stayed close to gold. He's always stayed close to the contendership spot. Of course, Ring of Honor World Champion contender, and then, you know, European Championship contender, and then winning the European Championship. So this man knows what it feels like to be on the hunt, knows what it feels like to be so close to gold. Whoa! A version of the Black Boss! Get the ladder! Get the ladder! Again, let me tell you something real quick. That Black Mask comes out of nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Why they got a ladder out, but they ain't got no tables and they got no chairs? This match is DLC, but it looked like a ladder match. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. Aleister Black with the shot onto Pete Dunne, and now he's about to set. Oh no, he's not. I thought he was about to set up that ladder. Oh, wait a minute. What's he doing? What is it? Oh, a nice reversal from Pete Dunne there. And Pete Dunne now going to use that ladder to his advantage. That was meant to be what Aleister Black was doing. Wait a minute. Think about what we do. Think about what you're doing. They broke the ladder. Who's going to climb that? Pete Dunne just broke the ladder. Pete Dunne just broke the ladder. How are they meant to win the match? The ladder is broken, ladies and gentlemen. The ladder is gone. Well, it vanished now, but the ladder is broken. Is there another ladder under the ring, or are these two men going to be absolutely lost and have to flip and jump off the top rope to climb the... Oh, there's another ladder. There's another ladder outside the ring. There is another ladder. Pete Dunne just bent Aleister Black in half with that ladder, man. Oh, there's a table. He absolutely nearly just decapitated. My boy's spine must be completely rearranged, as Pete Dunne now does a sensible thing and sets up the ladder in the middle of the ring. Irish Whip throws Aleister Black over the top rope. Pete Dunne is climbing that ladder. Pete Dunne is climbing that ladder. Pete Dunne has got his hands on the belt. Aleister Black slowly making his way to... This guy, it must be done. I mean, your back just bent in half on the ladder. Aleister Black is literally taking... He can't do anything. His back is in excruciating pain. But wait a minute. He makes it and jumps up. He hasn't got it yet. Jumps again. Taking down Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne is getting his grip locked on that championship belt, and does eventually get Pete Dunne off that belt. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The powerbomb off the ladder. The powerbomb off the ladder. And Aleister Black sprints up, looks down behind him. Aleister Black has got his hands on the championship belt. Aleister Black is about to become European champion once again. 2-time European champion. Aleister Black has got his hands on the belt. Pete Dunne has got to make his way. Wait a minute. He tried to push the ladder, but the ladder didn't move. Pete Dunne, what are you doing? Aleister Black is your new European champion. 2-time European champion here at Wrestlemania. What was Pete Dunne? It's like Pete Dunne said, "Nah, just take the belt." Pete Dunne said, "Yeah, here's the belt. Take it. I don't want it. It's fine. I didn't want it." Aleister Black is your new European champion.
It's time now. We're going to go here. We're going to get into a little bit of tag team action. The SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships are on the line. Miz and Model, Eminem, Tyler Breeze, and The Miz are trying to get their championships back from the Revival. They're bringing Trish Stratus and Maurice to the ring with them, as they usually do, for the grand stage of WrestleMania. They couldn't leave them backstage for the biggest event of the year. But will they be able to defeat the Revival and get their championships back here at WrestleMania? I mean, The Miz done recently beat Scott Dawson this past week on SmackDown Live. Will that be enough? We just don't know. We can't tell you. Will they be able to translate it into tag team action? Again, we just don't know. Watch me. Let's find out. Watch me find out that Dash Wilder's invisible again. Watch me find out. Let me find that out. Let me find that out and see if I don't cut off your whole WrestleMania championship. That's what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, recently, whenever the Revival come to the ring and they do their entrance, Dash Wilder is invisible for some reason. I don't know why it's been happening. It's literally just been Dawson walking to the ring by himself and interacting with an invisible person and the shadow. So, I mean, if they did that again here at WrestleMania, I would have cut off their championship entrance. I would have did it. But the Revival here holding the SmackDown championships, They're ready to put on a battle. They're ready to go to war with Miz and Moto here. And I got a feeling this will also be a very lit match. I got a good feeling about this one. Definitely be the best tag match of the show. Because we already know goddamn Raw's tag division is nothing but trash. It's trash. I mean, it's WrestleMania though. Every match is about to be lit. Every match is about to be lit. We skipping introductions because I got my voices slided down anyway. You ain't gonna be able to hear Lillian, so you skip straight through that. And this is the same battle we saw on SmackDown Live in a one-on-one match, Miz versus Scott Dawson. Like I say, Miz came out on top with that one due to some interference from Tyler Breeze on the outside. Will Maurice and Trish Stratus play the same role in this match? If they do, it's going to be hard for Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. They'll need to learn to try and ignore that interference. Scott Dawson backs up into Miz and Moto's corner, and Tyler Breeze telling him about himself, telling him I don't like that. Scott Dawson right there, dropping the Miz right on his spine though. Lord Jesus. These guys are just aggressive superstars. They don't play no games. Nothing but aggressive moves, aggressive mentality. Just moves that look like they'll hurt. And you better believe they do hurt. They do hurt. And look at this. Miz pulling out a move that will hurt himself though. Like, well, no, it won't hurt himself, but he's pulling one out himself. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Don't question me. Look, we would have seen if Miz threw Dawson off the ropes, I bet you he would have came back with a drop kick. Scott Dawson says, hell no, I'm going to elbow you in your face. As Miz tags in Tyler Breeze. I know how much Miz and Moto would have loved to go into WrestleMania as tag team champions, but it's not happening. Losing their championships at Night of Champions, of course. And all four members of Miz and Moto on the outside now, including Trish Stratus and Maurice. And Scott Dawson wasting no time going out there and joining them. There it goes. What we got? We got a Roman Reigns shirt in the crowd. We got a Seth Rollins shirt in the crowd. You're going to be disappointed. We got Cesaro shirt in the crowd. AJ Styles. I mean, it ain't too bad. There's a lot of superstars that are on the card. Kevin Owens. You know. Sheamus. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, previously we've seen people who really ain't even on the show. I mean, y'all be disappointed sitting right in the front. And right now, these two are still going out on the outside. The referee just hit a 7 count and big clothesline from Scott Dawson. As Trish Stratus and Maurice want no part of this. Dude, you see the distance that they put between themselves in the action? Lord Jesus, I've never seen them put that much distance between themselves in the action before. They usually like to get as close as possible. Dash Wilder gets into the ring. Runs straight into a right hand from Tyler Breeze. And Scott Dawson with a swinging neck breaker taking down Tyler Breeze. Now he's got a little working hold. Looks like you. Who do you think you are, Dash? You think you're a kung fu master trying to come with them pressure points and shit? Trying to come with pressure points. Stop it. You ain't that kind of dude. I didn't see you in Karate Kid. It's Tyler Breeze here fighting out in a big enziguri. Tyler Breeze is just so clean with that enziguri. The way he pulls it out of nowhere, just clap to the back of your head. Clap to the back of your head, bitch. It's Tyler Breeze, though, being reversed by Dash Wilder. Your boy, the way I'm just firming this toothache right now. Y'all know I got the toothache. I'm just acting like it ain't even there, like it ain't even happening. I'm acting like I don't even feel it. It's inside the ring. Dawson able to get out of that hold. And now he's setting up a back breaker on Tyler Breeze. Lord Jesus. Leg drop from Scott Dawson. Ain't gonna wasting no time. Picking him straight up instantly. Sending Tyler Breeze into the corner. Following up on him. There it goes. Tagging in the Dash Wilder again. I mean, they've grabbed a handle on this match now. Miz and Model not looking so hot at the moment. As again, the revival switch it up and keep it fresh. And Dash Wilder slamming Tyler Breeze onto the canvas. They got a lot of work to do, Miz and Model, to get himself back into this. As Dash Wilder goes for an early cover. Barely a 2 count. Not even a 2 count. Lord Jesus. Here comes Dash Wilder. Should I read this message? Should I read this text message? I don't even know, bro. We're going to ignore it. We're going to ignore it. We don't have time to... This is Wrestlemania. We ain't got time to be answering messages. It's Tyler Breeze. Oh, no. It looked like it was a bit much, him trying to lift Dash Wilder like that. Dash Wilder's a big guy, and he was able to get Tyler Breeze down. Meanwhile, Tyler Breeze is on Dash Wilder's shoulder. And that five-man carry backbreaker connects. There it goes. And now, it might be spelling the beginning of the end right now as Dash Wilder tags in his partner. Tyler Breeze goes off the ropes into the Shatter Machine. Shatter Machine. Dawson going for the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And a kick out from Tyler Breeze. The championships were almost retained right there. Miz tried to get inside. Wasn't able to do that. Meanwhile, Marisa sent a chair into the ring. I don't know who notices that chair. Referee's distracted, but Tyler Breeze is in no position to get that chair. No position as he fights his way out of the corner. There we go. Hop back suplex from Tyler Breeze right there. Dropping Dash Wilder. Oh, missed the super kick and ate a chop block. That's how it goes down here in these streets. You miss one move, you eat another, and another leg move follows up there from Scott Dawson. As he is ready to spell the beginning of the end again. It's going to be another Shatter Machine, baby. Miz and Model might be just pushed aside relatively easy in this WrestleMania matchup. Another Shatter Machine. Ref's distracted just a little bit though. Scott Dawson steps back. The Miz is going to have to get inside. Referee's distracted by Maurice though. Maurice having words with the ref. And the ref didn't even realize that there was a pin going on. And this is why Tyler Breeze and the Miz bring Maurice and Trish Stratus to the ring. Because they get involved and they save them at times. They absolutely saved them, and again, Dash Wilder distracted. This is exactly what they didn't need. This is what they didn't need, to be distracted. And the referee's dismissed Marie. She is gone. She is out of here. Lord Jesus, get your ass out. Big suplex right onto that chair that the referee still hasn't even seen. 1, 2. And the Miz is in there to break up the pin. The Miz and Model need something to change. They need something to change real quick for them in this match. Refs got rid of Maurice, but Trish Stratus still there. Still there on the outside of the ring. It's Dawson. Not Dawson, sorry. Dash Wilder trying to lift Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze slips over. This is his chance to get a tag. It's Michinoku driving from Tyler Breeze. Here we go, trying to lift him up again, but Dash Wilder just a little one step ahead of Tyler Breeze at the moment. The Revival are ahead of Miz and Model. They're looking like the better team at the moment. Revival, meanwhile, dragging Tyler Breeze into the middle of the ring and just dragging his face along like a piece of dirt and adding insult to injury with the elbow drop to the lower back. There he goes, he's got another pin in, but way too close, he's missed it. And Tyler Breeze forced to kick out again. I was going to say way too close to the Miz's corner, but he missed the breakup. Tyler Breeze fighting back now, but still not getting himself into actual contest the matchup. He's just really being bullied by the Revival. Miz and Model not looking so hot right now, I have to say that, as Tyler Breeze hangs in the tree of woe position. The Miz was doing alright, the Miz was doing pretty good. But he tagged in his partner, and ever since, Tyler Breeze just not been looking good. Not been looking good at all. As again, Tyler Breeze up on the shoulder of Dash Wilder, sorry. Another fireman carry backbreaker and another Shatter Machine has to do the job. And Tyler Breeze, though, fighting back. He's up on his feet. He needs a momentum shift as he goes for, oh my god, the same thing again, deja vu. The Revival are one step ahead of Miz and Model, baby. In the corner, Dash Wilder not going for the Shatter Machine though. He wants to do a little bit more damage himself. As he's got Tyler Breeze up on that top rope. Top rope, there goes Dash Wilder with the suplex. Big suplex to Tyler Breeze. See the way he just dropped him dead? Knee drop to the face of Tyler Breeze. There it goes, raking the eyes and the jaw. The Revival are just one step ahead of Tyler, Miz and Model. It's that simple. It really is that simple. Tyler Breeze can't do anything without being countered at the moment. They just know what's coming. They see what it is. And another move working on that leg of Tyler Breeze. And if Scott Dawson decides to lock in that submission, it's night-night for Tyler Breeze. You could just feel it. Lord Jesus. It's all Revival right now. But curse of the commentator might have struck as Tyler Breeze is coming after Scott Dawson. On his knees, but he fights back again. Tyler Breeze just needs to get his tag partner in, and now he's busted open. The odds are against him. The Revival are looking so strong right now in the ring. So strong. As Miz and Model have used their rematch clause, and a supermodel kick out of nowhere from Tyler Breeze. Don't tell me he's going to flip this match on his head, though. Could he flip this match on his head? Scott Dawson doesn't know where he is. He has no idea what's going on. As he crawls to get back to his feet. Barely. Tyler Breeze running up to Scott Dawson. Dawson gets out of the way and hits Tyler Breeze with a back suplex. We thought the momentum was shifting. It didn't. As Tyler Breeze slides out the ring, trying to regain himself, but strides straight back into an ambush from the Revival and another back suplex. Lord, the Revival are absolutely outclassing Miz and Model right now. That's the only thing you could say about it. And again, that left leg of Tyler Breeze attacked by Scott Dawson. Punches to the face though of Tyler Breeze. They're not stopping. He locks in that submission. It's a wrap. It looks like they're going to go for a third shatter machine. Oh, reversed by Tyler Breeze. He's got out the way. Russian leg sweep. My bad. Bars. Tyler Breeze right now telling Scott Dawson, you need to get yourself up unless you want to get worked. But again, one step ahead. Maybe Scott Dawson was playing possum. Maybe he was playing possum. And it might have just worked for him as Scott Dawson tags in Dash Wilder again. I thought they were going to go for the shatter machine. Trish Stratus looks worried on the outside. She's barely got involved in the match. I don't think she got involved in the match at all. She just stood there. If you watch her facial expressions, she doesn't look too confident in Miz and Model right now. It's Dash Wilder for a third time with that backbreaker on Tyler Breeze. And it might be a third and final shatter machine, as The Miz has not had an opportunity to get back into the ring. He just hasn't. It's Dawson. Yeah, Dawson's getting back in the ring. That shatter machine is going to connect. What a finisher. The finisher's just dirty. And The Miz, look at him. Look at him. He could barely even look. He's getting inside the ring. He runs past Dash Wilder. You just watched my man come into the ring and run past you to break up the pin. Sleep, cuz. Dawson working on the leg of Tyler Breeze. I mean, this is so one-sided right now. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Tyler Breeze finds himself in the corner again, and it's going to be another one. It's going to be another one. The fourth, if The Miz can't break it up, now it's all over. Another shatter machine. Again, The Miz can't look. He has to come in and break it up again. It's Scott Dawson. No, he's not going to make the same mistake. Tyler Breeze kicks out. How? How, Sway? Oh, Lord. How has he kicked out of that? Do you see the punishment he has taken? How? Tyler. Wow, man. Wow, that's crazy. Tyler Breeze now. Is he going to fight back? He hits Dash Wilder with a kitchen sink and finally gets the tag to The Miz. Oh, homie. Miz is in the ring now. Lord Jesus, and you see Tyler Breeze just collapsing on the outside. He could barely stay standing. Dash Wilder, though. Elbow to the face of The Miz. Such a one-sided match, but The Miz is back in there now. He's feeling fresh. He's fighting back. Neck breaker to Dash Wilder. This that hot tag that happened. It was barely hot, though. That was a cold-ass tag. But The Miz, what he's pulling off inside the ring now, it's kind of hot. As he's taking... I'm asleep. Okay, he tagged in Tyler Breeze again. I'm asleep. Alright, maybe Tyler Breeze recovered in them 20 seconds he was outside the ring. But we're just going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see. A neck breaker from Tyler Breeze. I mean, The Miz came in and he just gave him a little bit of an advantage. He gave him a window to come in and succeed. And right now, as of this moment, Tyler Breeze is making the most of that window. No, he's not. He's going to slide down the back of Dash Wilder, though, and a German suplex of his own. Tyler Breeze at least doing a little bit of damage to Dash Wilder. What's he got coming out the bag now? Ooh, little neck breaker. I thought Dash Wilder had reversed that for a second. But is the Revival's championship reign going to last only a week? No, 2 weeks. My bad. 2 weeks. A pathetic 2 weeks. There's a fireman backbreaker again. I'm about getting tired of saying how many times Tyler Breeze is eating that fireman backbreaker. Fireman carry backbreaker. He's going to head into the corner. And this is going to be his 5th shatter machine. No, it's not. My bad. I thought the shatter machine was coming because Dash Wilder just hit his signature. But maybe I'm stupid for thinking that. Am I crazy? Lord Jesus. Tyler Breeze fighting back. He has to fight back. He needs that tag to the Miz. I'm not sure why he came back into the ring. But that Enziguri is a madness. If mad, bruh. That Enziguri is mad. What's he doing? Where's Tyler Breeze looking to bring Scott Dawson into his corner? That's where he sends him. As he looks to bring the Miz back into the ring. Dash Wilder's having words with something. He's not happy with something. And a Hurricane Runner into a powerbomb from the Miz. That's a crazy ass move. That's a crazy ass move. There goes Miz stomping on the back of Scott Dawson. But Scott Dawson is too quick. There's the Miz too quick. Fighting back. Scott Dawson too quick. Each of them are too quick at any given time. Look, the Miz, maybe it's not being too quick. Maybe it's just seeing the attacks coming. Maybe it's just knowing your opponent. As the Miz has to watch Scott Dawson tagging cold. Tagging Dash Wilder. And Dash Wilder is going to go for the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out from the Miz. Oh my God. What a match these guys are putting on inside this WrestleMania ring for you, man. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Jeez. We haven't seen a single finisher from Miz and Model, though. That's how crazy it is. Seen finisher. That was the 7th finisher from the Revival. The 7th without a victory. And Miz and Model haven't even done one. Not one. Trish Stratus has been useless on the outside. Dash Wilder with a right hand to the Miz. Scott Dawson right here. Looking a little bit drained. I mean, has Scott Dawson really even taken that much damage? I don't know if he has. I mean, he's been in the ring. But like I say, has he taken that much damage? I don't know. I don't know if he's really even been getting worked like that. Like Tyler Breeze, and especially Tyler Breeze, he has been getting worked. I don't know if you can say the same about Dawson. And the fact that Tyler Breeze isn't showing the same kind of animation is kind of crazy. The Tyler Breeze shouldn't be able to get into the ring at all. He didn't get into the ring just now when the Miz was down getting pinned. He's getting into the ring now. Tyler Breeze is not happy with something. I thought we were going for another. My man tried to drop kick him in the middle of his move. I thought they were going for another shatter machine. They aren't. They are not. They are not. But the Miz with a little jawbreaker on Scott Dawson. Fighting back again. And the Miz locking in the figure 4 leg lock. You know what? I ain't even going to get hyped because I don't expect this to finish the match. Actually, Tyler Breeze. Why did he let it go? I mean, Tyler Breeze started getting into the ring. So I started thinking, maybe this move is actually dangerous. And then the Miz just lets it go. It's interesting to me that the Miz goes for the figure 4 leg lock instead of the Skull Crusher finale. I just find that interesting. I find that kind of weird. Like in real life, he really don't use it that much. But I mean, oh damn, he tried to go for his signature and got slapped in the face. But that's a sign. That means you know it's coming soon, which means the goddamn shatter machine could be on its way, and another one might just be the end because Tyler Breeze is not getting back into the ring. He just isn't. DDT from the Miz though. He continues to try and hold this team in this match for the tag team championships, aiming for the knees of Scott Dawson. Crazy thing is, I have no idea what Scott Dawson's finisher is, so he could pull it off. I won't even know. I really wouldn't even know. I just know his signature is that little leg attack. I know Dash Wilder's finisher is the code breaker. But we don't need to know Dawson's finisher because he sends the Miz into the corner. Ooh, could he have just reversed their finisher that could leave Miz a... How, 2K? How does that... How? How does it inverted DDT make you bleed? How does landing on the back of your back of your head and neck make you bleed? It doesn't even make sense, does it? We're going to blame 2K and EA for that one, because EA are behind everything. This is 2K's game. 2K are also usually behind everything, as The Miz takes out the legs of Dawson this time. Crazy match we're seeing. Another trade-off between these two guys as they reverse each other. Dawson sends Miz into the corner again. Miz reverses, sends Dawson crashing off of that turnbuckle. Oh man, Miz with the DDT! DDT! That's the Miz's DDT right there. Oh man, I'm tired. Miz, I know what you're saying, man. I'm about as tired as you, man. And we still got quite some way to go to get this show finished. And I'm already knackered. Here we go, Scott Dawson though, sending Dash Wilder into the corner now. And he's taunting, he needs his partner, but his partner's not ready for it. And The Miz, why does Tyler Breeze keep getting up to get in the ring? It doesn't make any sense. And where are Miz and Model's finishers? We haven't seen one all match from them. They must be stocked up. Maybe that's why they've been able to kick out of all these moves. I mean, using their finisher for what's it called, resiliency? Maybe. But goddamn, we ain't seen a single in prettier. We ain't seen a skull crack. Well, we saw the figure 4 leg lock, mind you, my bad. But goddamn, is that it? In how long? Over 20 minutes we've seen one finisher from y'all? Oh lord, DDT again from The Miz. And he puts his arms up to say yeah. I mean, he's just showing off. The Miz is just showing off. Ain't nothing more than that. Again, he's looking for the legs. He's trying to take out the legs of Dawson. Dawson's not letting it happen as he goes for the cover. And The Miz kicks out. I'm so knackered right now. I just am. Again, taking out the legs. This time on The Miz. He done it to Tyler Breeze. And now The Miz feels it. Lord Jesus, help me. This match might have to be one that needs to be goddamn edited up. This is going to be as long as the goddamn Iron Man match. It's wild. It's lit. Scott Dawson, the only man in the ring. But oh, Tyler Breeze is bleeding as well, actually. Which is kind of insane because, well, that just reminds me how long this match has been going on. Look how long ago Tyler Breeze was busted open. This is the same match as he comes off that middle rope. Fans want to see Tyler Breeze and The Miz take the victory. That's the second. Deep it. That's the second time that has happened in this one match. And finally, he gets the super kick to connect. And he's going to go for the cover. Is this one going to be enough? 1, 2, 3. Oh, he kicked out. He kicked out again. These man them are strong. Are we going to see Tyler Breeze? Tyler Breeze, go for the... Oh, he's not going to go for it. He's going to go for the Impaler. He's going to go for the Imprettier. And this could be... Oh, the beauty shot. No, he didn't. Beauty shot. Is Dash Wilder going to get into the ring? That's the big question. Is he going to get into the ring? 1. He's not there. No, get that again. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What is happening right now? Oh, Lord. What is happening? Tyler Breeze off the rope. Oh, you missed, bro. Bro, you missed. Lord Jesus, this is crazy. Tyler Breeze up on the shoulders of Scott Dawson. Reversing, throwing right hands. The way Miz and Model have come back into this match after the beating Tyler Breeze took is absolutely insane. And they just came a millisecond away from reclaiming their tag team championships. So close. Oh man. Tyler Breeze there tagging back in The Miz. Smart decision. Smart decision to keep each other as fresh as possible at this point in the match. Because I mean, we're at the point now. There's going to be no one coming into the ring to break up pins. It's going to be straight show your heart. I gotta goddamn charge my camera. We've been recording this one match so long. This match is officially gone over the amount of time, or this recording, including the entrances, has gone over the amount of time we're gonna take for the goddamn Iron Man match. Insanity. It's insanity. Because again, now the Revival getting the reversal. The way the rivalry these two teams have between each other is crazy. Start kick to the gut. Scott Dawson now hitting a jawbreaker on the Miz. Sending the Miz into the corner. Miz reverses. Puts Dawson in the corner. Nobody puts Baby in the corner. Nobody puts Baby in the corner. Man. He's got Scott Dawson on the top rope. I'm too tired to even shout, man. We might even have to record the rest of this pay-per-view tomorrow. I don't even know, man. It's crazy. Superplex. Superplex off the top rope. And now it's time. I mean, Dash Wilder's on the outside. Is he gonna... This is what's so important. Oh, Dawson reverses again. He reverses. Now the Miz goes into the corner. It's... Oh, again. Oh my god. Oh, I feel like I'm even more tired than the dudes in the ring. The Miz finally gets a move to go. Neck breaker. Oh lord. Neck breaker connects. He's gonna send him into the corner. Have they got a tag team finish? They haven't. Miz is tripping. He's gonna tag in Tyler Breeze instead of finishing the match. There you go. Miz with the reversal. What's he doing? What happened to your finisher? Neck breaker from the Miz. What happened to your finisher, son? Lifts up Scott Dawson. Tries to send him into the corner again. What's happening? He tags in Tyler Breeze. They send Dawson off the ropes. Elbow. Double elbow. And Miz, I mean, just like that, leaves the ring. He just done his signature. He has a finisher. Has a chance to end the match, and just as Tyler Breeze goes for a super kick, Miz gets in the way. If you wanted to wrestle, why did you tag yourself out, fam? Oh, Tyler, I was gonna say you can only hope he still has the super kick, but the Unprettier connects. He rolls him over, hooks the leg, and that's surely got... Kicked out again. Kicked out again. I can't deal with this match, man. I honestly can't deal with this match. I didn't want this match to be this long. I really wasn't expecting this match to be this long. It's coming up to... All of that, Miz and Model, you know what you did. They went through all of that. And what move? I wasn't even looking. My head was in my hands. I had my head in my hands. What move beat them? I honestly don't know what move put them away. I might have to check the recording after we're done because I didn't see it. All I do know is I can't even speak. The Revival retain their tag team championships. It's about time they get some new side plates on there because they still got the Breeze and Awesome side plates on there. But they are your champions. There is no doubt about that. They defeat Miz and Model at WrestleMania in an enthralling encounter. Oh my god, let's go, man. I just want to be done with this match at this point. Lord Jesus, it's insane. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Raw side of the pay-per-view. It's now time for Legacy versus the Legend, man. Here we go. And, you know, a lot of people shocked at the return of this man, Goldberg. Took a nice vacation, if you will. Took a nice, you know, couple... It was like a good 5 months. This man left a good 5 months. The last time we saw Goldberg was actually at Bash at the Beach. That was the last time we had seen Goldberg lose a leaves a brand match. But Eric Bischoff actually reinstated Goldberg. And Goldberg, of course, you know, made mention in the past that he feels as if Stone Cold Steve Austin has a problem with him. He feels like Stone Cold was trying to limit Goldberg in terms of where he could go in this universe and how far he could go. Most notably taking the World Heavyweight Championship off of him straight after SummerSlam. As we know, Goldberg won the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam from Seth Rollins. Next night at the live events that we are always doing, but you know this live event will just so happen to be recorded. He lost the match straight after, and Goldberg is saying why was Seth Rollins given a rematch the night after? Like, how does that work? And You know, Goldberg, of course, just made mention that Stone Cold has had a problem with him. Stone Cold just doesn't like him. Stone Cold wants to put a ceiling on him. Stone Cold doesn't want him to be bigger than Stone Cold ever was in his career. He doesn't want Goldberg to be the man that Stone Cold was in his career. He doesn't want Goldberg to surpass him in his career. And that is genuinely what Goldberg believes. So if Goldberg's got that mentality here, you can only imagine that he is here to just break bones. He is here to break Stone Cold's bones, man. And you look at that, you saw the expression on his face. He is not here to play. Here we go. It's that time. Stone Cold is here, and my boy just leaning with that walk to the ring, man. He's not playing games, y'all. Stone Cold said, listen, I ain't got a problem. Listen, I ain't trying to put a ceiling on you. I ain't trying to do none of that nonsense. Quite frankly, you're trash. You was never going to be better than me. You was never going to make that career. You're never going to become that legend that many people think you are or should be. You're never going to become that guy. I am the guy, will forever be the guy. And you need to just take this back seat and let me do what I need to do as general manager of this show. But before I continue on my duties, I'm going to whoop your ass at Wrestlemania. This is why we are here. Stone Cold is in the mood for some ass whooping. Goldberg. Listen, Goldberg, we know he ain't a light work. He ain't just someone you just get in the ring and just, you know, straight elbows, couple power slams, and the boom bam figgy pam film is done. Like, this man is fully a powerhouse. Stone Cold has got, I don't think, listen, maybe he has. I know he has. But Stone Cold, in terms of the different, look at Goldberg marching, look at them. Look at already. Listen. Goldberg is a different breed of an animal. Like, he is not the same. This guy doesn't run the same. He doesn't work the same. That's what I'm talking about. That takedown there from Goldberg using his strength here. And these two lock up here. And now the wrist lock applied from Stone Cold. Wrecking on the arm there. Keeps tweaking on that wrist and that arm. Goldberg might be in trouble here. The referee, do you want to move out? The referee, move out the way. Oh, this referee said, nah, good, thank you. Someone in the headset had to talk to, because I know what this man was doing. And now that headlock being applied here, these two men going at it, real wrestling here right now. Goldberg applying that headlock there, and Stone Cold gets out, and the fans appreciating that. Nice arm drag here from Goldberg. Goldberg with the big boot. Straight shot to the face of Stone Cold Steve Austin. That might have done a bit of damage here, but nope. Goldberg gets tossed over Stone Cold's shoulders. So Stone Cold said, nah, hashtag Team No Cell. And now, oh, that shoulder barge takedown there. The strength is being applied here by Goldberg here. Goldberg is not playing games right now. And I wouldn't expect him to. With that kind of mentality and that swinging neck breaker from Stone Cold Steve Austin, now may have changed the tide and the waves of this match. But Goldberg with that mentality, man, coming into this match, you know, feeling like you're being victimized, feeling like you're being bullied by the upper hierarchies, if you will. It's not a good place to be, man. It's not a good place to be, and I can imagine Goldberg just really wants to just lay down a law here tonight, but Stone Cold is not paying either. Y'all see it with that knee to the gut, and now stomping on Goldberg here. Of course, we know Stone Cold has got a very, very legendary career. Multiple WWE Championship wins, King of the Ring winner, Royal Rumble winner. This man has had the best feuds with some huge names such as The Undertaker. We've had feuds with Triple H, great feuds with The Rock. Vince McMahon, of course, being one of the most noticeable feuds of Stone Cold's career. So we know Stone Cold has the ability to dig down deep into his, you know, how would you put this? Dig down deep into that bag of, like, this is nothing but survival right now, and I need to just go in and kill everything in my path. We know Stone Cold has that ability to, but then we know that Goldberg has had that, you know, impressive winning streak on WCW, former WCW World Heavyweight Champion, former Raw World Heavyweight Champion. Fantastic feuds with the likes of Brock Lesnar and Triple H. Lord, that big slam there from Goldberg. So Goldberg again has been against the odds. You know, when with Triple H came Evolution, we had Ric Flair, we had Randy Orton, we had Batista. So it really wasn't just a feud with Triple H. It was more like a 4-on-1 situation where he had Randy Orton at one week, he had Ric Flair the other week, he had Batista basically nearly shatter his whole ankle with that steel chair. So you know, he's been, you know, he even had a bounty put on him by Triple H. Where, you know, Triple H would give $100,000 to anyone who could take out Goldberg. So Goldberg has been up against the odds. Really and truly, Goldberg has had that kind of, my back is against the wall. So, I mean, both these men have been in situations where it's nothing but survival. So, if both men apply it to this match here, and Goldberg, I think, might be setting up for it. Goldberg is setting up for it already. Goldberg is setting up for it. Stone Cold Jr. are in trouble. Goldberg with the spear. Oh, DDT. The DDT reversal from Stone Cold, and Goldberg is getting up to his feet. Oh my God, are we gonna see it? That's Stone Cold. No! Oh, the reversal by Bill Goldberg. Goldberg reversed the stunner. Stone Cold reversed the spear. This match is still going on. One of those two finishers would have put either superstar away. Oh, Goldberg, you gonna use it with athleticism like that? Oh my, I thought it was done. I thought the stunner was going to be applied. I thought it was going to be activated, and I thought that was it. And Lord, driving that elbow straight on the upper skull of Goldberg there, that bald head. But then again, I thought the spear was going to do it. I thought Stone Cold was it. Lord, that spinebuster takedown. Goldberg with that strength. Y'all seen with that strength. Not strength, that's a strength. Y'all need to recognize, man. We are here, man. Wrestlemania. We finally did it. Whole season done completed here in this co-op universe, man. We aren't your Gordon Perkins, we aren't your Steven Larsons, but we are trying to come up as the third biggest co-op universe on YouTube. And here it goes. No, don't do this. The Jackhammer. The Jackhammer. It's good. I don't care. Let me call it the Jackhammer. It's last second. Stone Cold raises the shoulder up, and I think Goldberg thought he had done that. I think Goldberg thought he had done the job, worked on the back and the midsection of Stone Cold. It just wasn't enough. This is what I'm saying. Stone Cold can dig into that survival bag, man. If I sound nasally, yeah, I think I'm getting a cold. I think the cold is arriving, so I need to just get on my Lemsip ride and just chill. Y'all don't really understand. In England, yeah, the weather just be so messed up. 1 minute it's shining outside and you feel like it's summer. Next minute it's cold as hell and you don't know whether to put a jacket on, a jumper on, or a t-shirt on. So you just take all three just because you can. And it's mental. It's honestly. Oh, wait a minute. That DDT was about to get rocked on the skull of Goldberg, and that might have applied some pressure. That arm drag takedown there might. Wait a minute. Oh, Stone Cold, listen. You done been in rivalries with The Undertaker. You've been tombstoned to hell. You done had your neck broke. Do not tell me you're about to lose to a move like that. I would literally. Boy, we would have had to have that meeting in the Raw headquarters, and we would have to discuss your job, where you stand as your, because I can't be having someone like that. Like, honestly, in truth. Oh, the stunner was coming, I think. The stunner was coming. And Goldberg is putting in the work right now. Goldberg, I'm telling you, when you have someone and you feel like they don't like you or they dislike you for whatever reason, you go into a match with a whole different mentality. Wait a minute. Stunner! No! Another reverse. Goldberg has scouted as a stunner twice. Stone Cold must be pissed as stunner. Oh wait, no, the DDT. Oh Lord! I thought it was the stunner. I thought the stunner was gonna be applied there, but the DDT was the option for Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Goldberg's lost it. Goldberg's lost it. Goldberg has gone into a different zone. My boy slammed his head 3 times on that ring. Yet the jackhammer is applied here. You saw Goldberg. He just lost the plot. Jackhammer in the middle of the ring. It is done. Goldberg has pinned Stone Cold. Oh my God, he kicked out. Stone Cold kicked out. Stone Cold has kicked out. Goldberg has used the jackhammer twice. Reversed the Stone Cold Stunner twice. It wasn't enough. This is now Goldberg going into hardcore survival right now, as his legacy is up on the line here. And maybe Goldberg needs to change his strategy and go for that destructive spear that we know has shattered ribs in the past, ruptured stomachs, all that good stuff that Goldberg enjoys that I personally would not want to be on the receiving end of, but we know it works. So Goldberg might have to dip into that bag here because the jackhammers, they ain't working. Oh my, look, nah, he's done. He's knocked out. Look at him. He's not moving. Referee need to check. My boy was not moving for a second. Goldberg lifting up. Stone Cold Steve Austin and no, it's done. It's done. It is done. Did you see how my boy's whole soul bent in half? My boy said, yay. My boy said rugby. Nah, it is done. Finished. Wrapped up. 1, 2. Good night. Stone. You've got to be absolutely kidding me. Stone Cold is kicked out after a devastating spear. And 2 jackhammers. What's going on? Stone Cold is not playing. Wait, oh, the Luther's press. Stone Cold has got into his zone now. It might be time for the Texas Rattlesnake to bring that momentum. No, it's not, because Goldberg just said he no sell and takes off Stone Cold's head with that clothesline. Oh my gosh, this is a match. Many thought that this match wouldn't, get to expectations, but this match has surpassed that, man. This match has been absolutely fantastic from start to finish. We saw the technical mat-based wrestling at the start, and now we're here with Goldberg literally not even been able to you can't get a pinfall. A spear and 2 jackhammers later, and we are still here. Stone Cold has still survived and still hasn't been able to apply that Stone Cold Stunner. What are the chances that Stone Cold applies or hits that stunner out of nowhere and we get a 3 count? Goldberg rolling him over for a pin. Is it? Nope. 1.5. 1.5. I won't even count that as a 2, referee. I wouldn't even count that as a 2. You need to fix up on your job. That was not a 2. That was 1.5. Goldberg looking at the heavens and looking down and saying, what have I got to do to put Stone Cold away? Stone Cold is a different type of breed. Same with Goldberg. And it looks like we might be going for another jackhammer here. Stone Cold is in deep trouble. Stone Cold is in trouble. The 3rd jackhammer. The 3rd jackhammer. Stone Cold is in trouble. Jackhammer in the middle of the ring. This has got to be it. Hooks the leg. And that is all she wrote. Goldberg has just pinned Stone Cold Steve Austin. What a match. What a match. 3 jackhammers and 1 spear it took to take out Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Goldberg reigns supreme over the Texas Rattlesnake. He gave it his all. He put his legendary status on the line, but Goldberg was just too good, man. Way too good. What a match.
And here we are, oh my God. Silence the phone. Silence the phone, bruh. We are here. Aries, Finn Balor, Intercontinental Championship on the line, being defended by the first ever double champion our universe mode. Austin Aries, the A-double, the greatest man that ever lived, the great tactician, whatever you want to call him. He is holding the Impact belt and the Intercontinental belt at the same time. We saw him come to the ring with his Impact belt. He's still trying to hold down Impact Wrestling, Impact Wrestling. If he comes out with that belt again, I'm sleep. But here is his opponent, the man he took the belt from just a couple weeks ago at Night of Champions. Finn Balor, the Demon, is here. He's looking mean as ever. WrestleMania attires, bruh, they lit. They lit. The theme song is too lit. Finn freaking Balor. I wanna immerse myself with these entrances. Finn Balor. I mean, what a WrestleMania we've already seen so far, and it's only looking like it's gonna get better. Because Finn Balor and Austin Aries at Night of Champions, like I said, they put on what is most likely gonna go down as the greatest match of the series. I mean, it's gonna be hard for it to be beaten. These guys, they put on an absolute show. They know each other inside out somehow. The chemistry in the ring between each other, I mean, it's crazy. And Finn Balor with his demon self, when he, I mean, you gotta know that this man he has his sights set on nothing but reclaiming that WWE Championship. As Finn Balor, the crowd love him. He's got some sort of mask on his face this time. I mean, just making the whole demon appearance that much scarier. I mean, look at it. He's just a worrying figure. It's scary if you ask me. I wouldn't want to get into the ring with Finn Balor. But I guess if you're as talented as a man like AJ Styles is, I mean, not AJ Styles, my bad. I'm thinking about that main event already. If you're as talented as a man like Austin Aries, I mean, you ain't really going to fear anyone. But Finn Balor, this whole thing, I mean, the entrance fitting for WrestleMania. An epic entrance for an epic event. As Finn Balor is ready to come in here and defend. Not defend. I ain't even really thinking about what I'm saying, to be honest. I'm just speaking. Like, I'm just talking. I'm just commentating. He's coming in here ready to reclaim his Intercontinental Championship. But it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be light work, because he already knows how tough of a competitor Austin Aries is. Finn Balor was not able to connect with the coup de grace last time they faced off. He did hit the 1916, but that was not enough to put Austin Aries away. What will he need to do to put Austin Aries away this time? We're going to have to wait and find out, as we are getting oh so closer to that main event of WrestleMania. But now we have the Intercontinental Champion. His first main roster championship it is that he's holding. Will he be able to defend it here on the grandest stage of them all? He did what he said he was going to do. He's here at WrestleMania. He said he was going to be. He said it was going to be for the WWE Championship. He couldn't pull that off. But I mean, holding a belt, going into WrestleMania as a champion, that's big enough. I mean, that's huge, is it not? As Austin Aries brings back his old cape. I mean, he's got an attire that's befitting of the championship, as you see right here. I mean, the color scheme is matching. He just has the aura. I don't know if you ever meet Austin Aries. There's something about this man that just stands out. I mean, he has the aura of a champion. He talks a big game, but you ever meet him, you could just feel like he can back it up. And we're going to have to see if he's going to back it up. I mean, he backed it up at Night of Champions to win it. Let's go ahead and get into this match. Skip these intros and shit. Austin Aries and Finn Balor. Part 2, baby. Ding, ding, ding. And there goes the hashtag WrestleMania. But if you really want to get us, how about you hashtag WrestleMania Kerrawolf? Because that's the series, though. Kerrawolf. I'm hungry, bro. I might have to take a pause in the middle of this match and go get something to eat. I'm real. That hunger just kicked in out of nowhere. But Finn Balor trying to get off to an early start here against Austin Aries. The aggression of Finn Balor. The Demon King's aggression is always a notch higher than anybody. I mean, than the regular Finn Balor. He comes out in a regular attire, regular appearance, regular demeanor. That demon demeanor is always that little bit more aggressive, that little bit more ready, I guess, as he hops off that top rope and connects early on with a Hurricane Rana to the Intercontinental Champion. Will he become a two-time Intercontinental Champion, Finn Balor, in this match? Or will Austin Aries get his first defense as champion? Big elbow dropping onto the chest of Finn Balor. I mean, what we've seen, a sling blade early on from Finn Balor, taking down Austin Aries. Big elbow to the heart also, following up with a stomp, working on that arm of Aries. But again, these two men, they seem to know each other's game. They must have studied a whole load of tape for each other, because that match in Night of Champions, they knew each other. They read each other like a goddamn NFL playbook. It's insane the way, how well they knew each other's movesets and what was coming next. Big drop kick. Aries didn't see that drop kick coming next. And Finn Balor is loving it. He's enjoying his WrestleMania moment right now. But Aries isn't enjoying Finn Balor trying to take it away, as he plants him into the ring, into the mat, sorry, with a huge DDT. Aries, now we've seen how dangerous that last chancery is as well. He didn't need it. Just like Finn Balor didn't get connect with a coup de grace, Austin Aries didn't get that last chancery in. If he does, it could be a wrap off the bat, because we know just how dangerous that move is. I mean, it's just, boy, I don't know what to say. If that move connects, we saw how quickly it's put some people away. As Finn Balor getting out of the way of that Tope Tomoko just on time at the last minute. Finn Balor throwing hands at Austin Aries now. and dropping him down to the mat with an inverted DDT. You getting the words and shit. Your boy, I'm hungry and I'm tired too. I'm damn near falling asleep while recording this match, but this match is in the middle. It's waking me up, I tell you that. And if it doesn't, that WrestleMania match, that main event match is damn sure gonna wake me up. Beautiful reversal from Finn Balor, and then a takedown follow him, getting Austin Aries onto the mat, and he rolls him over and goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from Austin Aries. I mean, we spoke about how drained AJ Styles is going to be going into this match. It's really interesting to see how drained these two men are going to be coming out into this match as well. I mean, we're talking about last chancery and how quickly that could put someone away. It might not even take a finishing move to end this match. I mean, the amount of heart and blood and sweat and tears these guys have put into matches in recent weeks, I wouldn't be surprised if they're just absolutely knackered. Big elbow drop to the chest of Finn Balor though from Austin Aries, following up with a kick to the gut. Looked like going to snapmare before working. He's raking the eyes, ref. Disgusting play from Austin Aries. Rake to the eyes of Finn Balor, and the referee doesn't do anything. Austin Aries is going to drive Finn Balor's shoulder first into that corner turnbuckle and not letting up with the pressure at all. Look at Austin Aries, foot on the throat of Finn Balor. Is that even legal though? Is it legal though? And Austin Aries, we've seen him connect with this on Finn Balor already. Big clothesline from Austin Aries, and he goes straight into a pin. 1, 2, and a kick out from Finn Balor, not allowing that to be the end of his Intercontinental Championship journey. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. I keep saying AJ Styles instead of Austin Aries. Austin Aries is going for something. Finn Balor's fought his way out of it. Austin Aries this time countering Balor. And my laptop out here making noise. How about you shut your mouth, bruh? Shut your goddamn mouth, bruh. Aries driving that knee to the skull, right into the temple of Finn Balor right here. And now he's taking himself outside the ring. He's going to go for another one, and this time Finn Balor cannot get out of the way of that Tope Atomico. Or Tope Atomico. Finn Balor now has Austin Aries where he wants him. Sit out powerbomb to the Intercontinental Champion. But just as he tries to pick him back up, Austin Aries not wasting too much time, feeling sorry for himself, trying to recover from that move. He gets himself back up and back on the offense. And again, a counter this time from Finn Balor. Throwing a right hand, Austin Aries fights back. Finn Balor continues to go on the offense. Elbow followed by a big forearm. Chop to the chest follows up. And Finn Balor with a brain buster. You can see Austin Aries holding his head right there. That one's got to have hurt. Finn Balor climbing up to the top rope now, and Finn Balor feels like it might be the beginning of the end. Coup de grace off the top rope, and he's able to get the cover. 1, 2 to get the championship. Austin Aries last second gets his shoulder up to kick out of that move right there. Finn Balor continues his offense. There we go. Finn Balor with a back suplex on Austin Aries, cranking up the pressure. There he goes. He won't stop the work he's putting on Austin Aries right now as he stomps on that arm. Continue. He stomped on his dick though. He stomped on your boy's dick. You can't be doing that in my ring, bro. Forbidden it. I forbidden it. You about to stomp on somebody's dick. That's the one thing we don't allow. We allow everything else. I allow you to bring a gun up in the ring. You don't hit somebody in the dick. That's just not okay. You just don't do them. You don't do them things. Austin Aries though going for a cover, and look at the way the crowd are popping now for Finn Balor, wanting him to leave his Intercontinental Champion once more. Austin Aries climbing back up to the top rope. Is he going to go for another elbow drop? He's not. He's waiting. He's biding his time, waiting for Finn Balor to finally reach his feet and aid Austin Aries. Big double axe handle right there onto the face of Finn Balor. And Austin Aries now is looking the one more likely to walk out here as champion. Just like that. That's how quickly the pendulum can swing. Austin Aries sent into the corner by Finn Balor though. And Austin Aries countering with a DDT. Perfect position. I think Finn Balor was going to go for that shotgun drop kick. But Aries now backing up into the corner one more time. Waiting on Finn Balor. Waiting on Finn Balor. Oh, Finn Balor counters and throws a right hand to the face of Austin Aries. Sends him into the corner. Aries counters. Fighting back time and time again, these two. And Balor's now on the shoulders of Austin Aries. And a rolling senton while he's on his shoulders. Ingenuity from Austin Aries at his finest. Creative moveset. And Austin Aries is going to go for it again. Surely Balor can't reverse again. No, he can't. Big clothesline and a cover from Austin Aries. 1, 2. Is Aries going to retain the championship? Finn Balor wriggles out of that one again and gets his shoulder up, not giving in on his championship dreams. And Austin Aries waiting on Finn Balor again. Waiting on Finn Balor again. Here it goes. Austin Aries. We've seen this last week. A new way for him to set up the submission. And the last chancery is in. This could be the beginning of the end. He tried. He tried to pin Finn Balor. He gave up. He said, no, that's it. I'm going to make you tap then. Finn Balor's holding in though. But look at him. He looks like he's running out of breath. He looks like he's running out of breath. And Finn Balor not giving in. Fighting out the last chancery. Oh my God. Somebody's got out of it. It's crazy. Finn Balor has escaped the last chancery. Oh man, drop kick to the back of Austin Aries now in the ring. Lifting the boy up to his feet, throwing a right hand, but Aries fights back again with the forearm. Balor reverses. And here it goes, Finn Balor. Woo! Busted Austin Aries open. Wound is open on Aries' face. Blood is now dripping from the face of the Intercontinental Champion. The battle between the two. Code breaker. Code breaker from Finn Balor. And he heads up to the turnbuckle. Up to the top turnbuckle. Finn Balor is an awkward position for a coup de grace. So instead, he goes for a Superman splash or something. And there it goes. I got my phone and Finn Balor picks up the win. Finn Balor gets the Intercontinental Championship back. I dropped my phone at the same damn time. Finn Balor with a splash. What was it? A Superfly splash it was. Or a Uso splash. He pulled out something different because of the angle where the coup de grace wasn't there. And Finn Balor pulled out a new move. And that got him the victory here at WrestleMania. There it goes. With the swivel to make sure it connects absolutely perfectly. A 2 and a 3. Finn Balor reclaims his Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. The biggest event of them all. The biggest stage of them all. The Demon wins the belt back and becomes a 2-time Intercontinental Champion. Finn Balor gets his time, gets his moment to soak in the biggest stage of them all. What a match again. Don't think it topped the first one. But I mean, we got the main event coming up to do that. I don't know. We've just had brilliant matches all WrestleMania long. And now it's time to advance.
Main event time for Raw here at WrestleMania, Arlington, Texas. Stand up. Here we go. The World Heavyweight Championship is up for grabs here in tonight's Raw main event for the World Heavyweight Championship triple threat. And Shinsuke Nakamura, after defeating Braun Strowman, you know, made a very bold statement saying that, you know, Jericho, you've beaten Kevin Owens, you've pinned Sami Zayn, you've pinned Kevin. Well, I said Kevin Owens already. You've beaten CM Punk, you've beaten Sami Zayn, you've beaten Kevin Owens. I was in that Hell in a Cell match, but you couldn't hang with me. You couldn't beat me. I was too much for you. And Shinsuke coming down in that gold attire, probably representing the fact that he feels he's going to walk out of here with that World Heavyweight Championship, man. But Shinsuke Nakamura making those statements saying, look, it's all good, yeah, you're beating those guys, but can you beat me? Can you beat me like this? Can you defeat me? And obviously, you know, Chris Jericho's like, cool, you know what, if you want a match, I'm all for it. Let's do this. Let's go. I'm with it. Let's hang. So Shinsuke Nakamura coming out here, and that gold attire, as I said, could be representing the King of Strong Style, is ready to capture that World Heavyweight Championship and take it away from Chris Jericho here at WrestleMania on the biggest stage of them all, man. A win here just shoots your career up big time, like drastically. Winning at WrestleMania, man, it's just something every superstar dreams of. It's something it's a match card every superstar wants to be a part of, but not every superstar deserves to make it onto WrestleMania. You only put the best of the best on WrestleMania, man. That is my honestly, that's my straight opinion. Even in real life, only the best of the best should be on that WrestleMania card. End of story. So that's why we've got Shinsuke here. He believes that he can defeat Jericho. And so did this man, Eric Bischoff, of course, made the announcement that Kurt Angle had signed. Kurt Angle came out and was like, yo, I know you're trying to find a challenger for Chris Jericho's World Heavyweight Championship. He hasn't beaten me yet. Can't beat me because I've never been on the roster. I've just signed. I want a match against him. Don't care if he's finally salty. He's like, I'm not doing no part-time business. I'm coming out here. I want to work full-time for this brand. I want to take this brand to new heights. I want to be that guy again in this universe. And I want to be the Kurt Angle that everyone knows and loves. And so whether people boo me or chant me, I'm about to just go off. I'm going to go off. But first, I need that World Heavyweight Championship. You need to put me in a match at WrestleMania against Chris Jericho for that World Heavyweight Championship. And I will prove to you that he cannot beat me. That is why Kurt Angle is another superstar that has made it into this match. Two superstars that Chris Jericho has not defeated yet. And here comes the World Heavyweight Champion as the clock counts down. It's now time for the human highlight reel, Jericho. This is Jericho's biggest, not Hell in a Cell. The Armageddon Hell in a Cell was probably Jericho's biggest match. And coming out of that, many thought, you know, the next time Jericho's done. And Jericho out here in that new attire as well. The lighting in this arena just looks absolutely fantastic. I can't get over it. It looks so good. The boy said, ching! But Jericho, you know, had that triple threat match at Survivor Series against Cesaro and Kevin Owens. Won. Had the Armageddon Hell in a Cell match against Zayn, Nakamura, Punk, Kenny Omega, and Kevin Owens. Won. Had that one-on-one match recently against Kevin Owens again. Won. Now he's against two superstars, one of which were in that Hell in a Cell match, but he just was getting bodied by, getting destroyed by, which is Shinsuke Nakamura. And again, another superstar that he's never faced before in this universe, which is Kurt Angle. If Jericho defeats these two guys here tonight, you probably have to, you have to say Jericho is the best superstar in this universe, period. Like, there's no argument, there's no ifs and buts or oohs and ahs. Jericho will make this name that he is the best superstar in this universe, and Kirsten is going to have no other option but to agree with it, because Jericho has not let that championship go. Since coming back, Jericho has literally, when I tell you, this man probably sleeps with that belt. Like, I pause on that, you know, PG and that, but I'm telling you, man, the way this guy cares about this championship too much. And there's our referee holding up what is up for grabs, that beautiful World Heavyweight Championship. Shinsuke looking ready, Kurt Angle looking ready, Jericho looking composed and confident as per usual, and our referee's gonna ring for the bell, and we're underway here as the triple threat match. Kurt Angle misses the drop kick. Shinsuke was not even phased by that. And Shinsuke taking down Chris Jericho with that reverse suplex, if you will. And now that takedown from Kurt Angle changing his attention to Chris Jericho with that belly to belly suplex. Shinsuke now locking the heads of Kurt Angle, knee to the jaw. Obviously, Shinsuke known for those strikes there, as you see two of them there, a knee to the face and a kick to the chest onto Kurt Angle. And now the chops on the left, the right hand. This is what I'm talking about. Shinsuke is deadly with them strikes. Oh, go for that forearm. Jericho is doing the smart thing here. Jericho is saying, nah, let me look at him. My boy said, let me chill. No, knee to the gut. Jericho said, let me chill. Shinsuke's like, nah, son, you ain't chilling. You ain't doing your typical nonsense. This is war. This is for a World Heavyweight Championship. You better step up and get your ass in gear. Kurt Angle now trying to run in the mix and does a drop kick to the lower legs of Chris Jericho. Don't think Jericho saw that coming. Definitely another strike to the face of Shinsuke Nakamura, of Kurt Angle here. And another face buster suplex, or whatever you want to call that. And Kurt Angle is going to roll himself out of the ring. We are now left in the ring with Shinsuke Nakamura and Chris Jericho. And Jericho is now in a bit of trouble, as Shinsuke has had the larger bit of momentum in this match so far. He rakes on the arm there and literally tries to rip the shoulder out of Jericho's socket there. Like, the guy just wrecked his arm backwards, man. You can't be doing that. Talk about shoulders. Kurt Angle said, nah, my shoulder's good, son. Kurt Angle said, nah, I'm good, son. My shoulder's alright. I don't know about you, though. My boys, the phone, and every time every time. Oh, that kick, that leg lariat. And Shinsuke has been absolutely dominating this match. Like, has been in complete control. Look at this. Kurt Angle cannot hang it. Kurt Angle is in trouble. Shinsuke is feeling it as he shoots 2 guns to the sky and a reversal to Jericho. Jericho can't even get anything on Shinsuke Nakamura right now. But now Jericho getting that headlock and trying to slow him down there. Oh, beautiful tiger bomb there. And Shinsuke rolls out the ring. We're now left with Kurt Angle and Jericho in the middle of the ring. Nice reversal there from Kurt Angle. Shot to the back. Kurt Angle going to try and get his side of momentum here as he does. And he hooks it. You see that beautiful German suplex, man. The hips moving forward. Perfect release on that German suplex. And nothing less than absolute greatness from the best technical wrestler there is in the business. And that Kurt Angle almost gets a 3 count there. Jericho was in trouble. And a nice back suplex there from Shinsuke Nakamura. And now he goes for a quick pin as Jericho gets up to his feet. But Jericho's going to break that up instantly. There was no way Shinsuke was going to get a 3 count there. And Jericho running towards Shinsuke. Went for that clothesline. Kick to the midsection. Knee to the jaw. Jericho. Oh, nice reversal from Jericho onto Shinsuke. Thought Shinsuke might have gone for that Kinshasa and a strike to the mid. Here it comes. That's what I'm just talking about. Kinshasa! Kurt Angle's taunting. Referee. 1, 2. Jericho. 3. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Kurt Angle has to chill. Wait a minute. German suplex. Listen. Kurt Angle nearly sabotaged his own opportunity of becoming champion, and he's got the submission locked in. Shinsuke is on the outside of the ring. Jericho's got nowhere to go. Jericho could be tapping out those knees to the head and a repeated shot from the knees to the skull of Kurt Angle. Listen, Jericho almost got pinned there. That Kinshasa just shocked me, shocked you, shocked Jericho. Kurt Angle had his back turned towards the pin. Do about some, listen, you need to chill. Focus on what's in front of you, and that is the World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, nice reversal here. Nice reversal on the top row. Shinsuke going to stay out of the way here. Kurt Angle on the... Oh, Kurt Angle. Oh, that moonsault, and he misses. Every time at WrestleMania, Kurt Angle misses that moonsault, and he missed again. Jericho is done on the outside of the ring. That neck must have been worked on by that landing, and Shinsuke has capitalized, but Kurt Angle kicks out after 2. So far, it's been... Now we're getting down to the wire. It's kind of a bit rocky right now. Oh no, Shinsuke, you're in trouble. The 3 German suplexes are being executed right now from the suplex machine. Oh no, Jericho broke it up with a drop kick to Shinsuke Nakamura. And Kurt Angle says, oh yeah, you want to do that to me? Oh no, wait, Jericho says, nah, I'm trying to do that to you. No, Kurt Angle says, you ain't gonna do nothing to me. None of these men can keep the... Oh, wait a minute. We've seen this already. The Tiger Bomb, Power Bomb. Oh, no, the Backbreaker. The Backbreaker. And goes for a quick pin. Smart from Jericho, but Shinsuke breaks it up. Kick to the midsection. Oh, nice reversal from Kinshin. I say Kinshin Nakamura. I say Kinshay Nakamura. I say Kinshay Nakamura. Kinshay. Hey, where was I going? Oh, no. Oh, my boys! Kurt Angle's locked in. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Jericho had it locked in, but he took too long to execute the walls of Jericho. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Small package in the corner. Not like this. Not like this. Jericho's in trouble. Not like this. Kurt Angle, you new... Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me. Kurt Angle is your new World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, my flipping gosh. From a roller has dethroned Chris Jericho. I'm lost for words. But that is it for Raw on this pay-per-view, this big WrestleMania. I mean, only see for season 2. That's what I gotta say. I'm out. What? Can I go? It's your new world champion. I'll see you for season 2.
It is time, people. Goddamn, this arena look goddamn sexy. Well, what's all them lights right there? It's time, though, for the main event of WrestleMania. As we have Baron Corbin, the Lone Wolf, coming down here. He is ready to take on his challenger, AJ Styles, one-on-one in this match right here. Baron Corbin, Iron Man match. I mean, and AJ Styles, the story of this, but they've been going at it for a long, well, matter of fact, it feels like it's longer than it is they've been going at it, because they've been going at it 2, maybe 3 times an episode, just attacking each other. One person attacks them, then the other one comes back later that night and attacks. It feels like they've been going at it forever. But Baron Corbin has injured. I mean, he took out AJ Styles, and AJ Styles, just this past week, losing to Luke Harper in his match, he did not look 100%. So if he didn't look 100% there, I mean, it's tough to say that he's going to look 100% in this match with the WWE Championship on the line. Baron Corbin, of course, the winner of the Royal Rumble. That's how he's got himself this opportunity in the main event of WrestleMania. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Baron Corbin, the rise of Corbin. Now let's go ahead and get his compare, the WWE Champion. And AJ Styles, obviously, the backstory. AJ Styles didn't have the greatest year leading up to Elimination Chamber. Shinsuke Nakamura was Mr. Money in the Bank. And AJ Styles took it upon himself. He aligned himself with Ted DiBiase, Mr. Money in the Bank. And Ted DiBiase says he bought out Nakamura's Money in the Bank contract and aligned himself with AJ Styles. I mean, they obviously got some sort of partnership. He bought the Money in the Bank briefcase for AJ Styles, and AJ Styles cashed it in at Elimination Chamber, became the WWE Champion, and that's how he's got where he is. Ted DiBiase, he ran alongside AJ Styles up until 2 weeks ago, where Baron Corbin attacked and hospitalized Ted DiBiase because he didn't want DiBiase to interfere in their match tonight like he did previously. But AJ Styles has shown previously he is more than capable of getting it done himself. And he steps into the ring as champion, and he'll be hoping to leave as champion. Like I said, we don't know if he's 100%. He didn't look 100% this past week. Maybe he's recovered. Maybe he's done some Karate Kid type techniques to recover. We just don't know. We just don't know. But it's time. We got a John Cena fan in the crowd with the John Cena shirt. He ain't got a match. We got a Sasha Banks shirt. He ain't got a match. Lord Jesus, y'all came to the wrong WrestleMania, people. And here we are. We're off in this WrestleMania main event, and straight away Baron Corbin sending AJ Styles outside. Now, we've seen many tactics in Iron Man matches in the past. Gonna be interesting to see what kind of tactic Baron Corbin employs. I mean, we've seen the kind where one superstar will accept losing points early on by disqualification in order to deal damage on their opponent. For example, picking up steel steps and banging it against someone's head, losing them points early on in order to get a bit advantage later on due to fatigue and damage. It's gonna be interesting to see Baron Corbin early on try and do some serious damage to AJ Styles, it seems, by taking the action outside. But goddamn, AJ Styles reversing, not allowing that to happen too much. Obviously, if they both stay outside the ring, which obviously Baron Corbin gets inside, if they both stayed outside the ring for that 10 count, that's a point each. Double count out. We don't have no draw. Well, I mean, technically it is a draw, but it's just a point each for both of these guys. I mean, we've spoke about the AJ Styles not being 100%, and it will never be more important than it is right now in a match like this, where literally durability is the most important thing in a match like this. Durability and stamina and just will, basically your will and your fight and heart. That's what matters most in an Iron Man match. So if AJ Styles comes into it and he's not 100%, it's going to be a huge uphill battle. And another thing that you have to take into consideration, we've not talked about it enough though, Baron Corbin has not been pinned all year round. Since the beginning of the series, Baron Corbin has yet to be pinned by anybody. So the fact that AJ Styles is going to have to do that more than one time, I think, in order to beat Baron Corbin, it's a huge uphill battle again, as he could barely get a move off on Baron Corbin so far. Baron Corbin with a reversal, just hip tossing AJ Styles like a little child. And look at him, picking him up again like a little ragdoll. Just absolutely slamming him on the canvas, and already a deep 6. Could Baron Corbin be getting the first point already? It's a 2. And AJ Styles quick to get a shoulder up from that one. Baron Corbin, a little bit surprised that AJ Styles kicked out, but it was no end of days. I don't even think anyone's kicked out at end of days all year long either. And AJ Styles is going to have to do that now as the end of days drops AJ. Oh, AJ Styles kicks out. He does exactly that, and Baron Corbin drops into the shoulder. He says, alright, you want to play? Let's play. Baron Corbin ready to do some damage, but AJ Styles is not giving up just yet, baby. He's not giving up just yet. AJ Styles is here to fight and defend his WWE Championship. We're going to see a new champion, or are we going to see AJ Styles step up to the plate and retain with what will possibly be one of his biggest results, his biggest wins of his career? Like I say, all the things that are up against him today. Not being 100%, nursing these injuries, facing off against a man who's never been pinned. Big spine buster from AJ Styles on a huge man the size of Baron Corbin. And now Corbin's up on the shoulders of AJ Styles with the neck breaker. And Baron Corbin instantly, though, fighting his way out of that. He knows the momentum AJ Styles can gain off of that little neck breaker right there. And he pushes AJ Styles face down. And 1 and a 2. And a kick out from AJ Styles before a pin could get. Whoever gets the first pin also. Huge momentum boost, and we're seeing Baron Corbin do something that we never see him do. He's up on the top rope right now, Baron Corbin. Bear in mind, Baron Corbin is about 6'10", 6'11" off the top rope with a double arm, I forgot what it's called, double arm hammer, double rammer. We don't know what we're saying, but Baron Corbin come crashing down off of that top rope, off the top turnbuckle. 2 arms right onto the face of AJ Styles, crashing against him. My oh my. And then Baron Corbin with a big right hand to AJ Styles as he looks damn near lifeless, but fighting back now with an elbow to the gut of Baron Corbin. A kick follows it up. AJ Styles grappling Baron Corbin, and he's able to get out of it with a Russian leg sweep, out wrestling AJ Styles for a second there. Has the WWE Champion in a precarious position. Another deep 6 has AJ Styles rocking, and AJ Styles again gets his shoulder up. 2 deep 6s and an end of days, and AJ Styles still yet to be pinned, showing some serious fight. I need to get a goddamn, hold on, wait for me a second, but Baron Corbin is lining up again. Another end of days, the second one. Surely AJ Styles is going to concede the first point now. 2, 3, oh, AJ Styles kicked out again. The crowd are actually getting behind AJ Styles now. I mean, without Ted DiBiase in his corner, it's hard to see why they wouldn't. Because, I mean, the main reason they've been booing AJ Styles in recent weeks is because Ted DiBiase's been in his corner and they don't like the way he's gone about things. Without Ted DiBiase in his corner now, obviously taken out by Baron Corbin. Hold on, wait, let me, my boy, I'm out here. Wait, let me get this green set. I'm gonna miss some commentary and shit. Out here. No, don't worry about what I'm doing. But Baron Corbin going for a cover, and again another kick out from AJ Styles. The crowd are popping every time AJ Styles kicks out, and Baron Corbin again saying, let's come on, let's do it. I mean, AJ Styles is kicking out and all that stuff, but he really isn't mounting much offense back at Baron Corbin. As Baron Corbin, I was gonna say dominating the WWE Champion, but WWE Champion decides to fight back now. Baron Corbin shoving AJ Styles into the corner. And AJ Styles is showing some great strength though. And again, showcasing that strength as Baron Corbin's neck crashes off the knee of AJ Styles. And again, Baron Corbin fighting straight back out of it. A clothesline attempt, and Baron Corbin goes crashing off of the rope. Bouncing off of that top rope, and AJ Styles follows up with a beautifully executed moonsault, high arcing moonsault off of that middle rope. But Baron Corbin still does not stay down. He refuses to stay down, the lone wolf. I mean, it's hard to see how anyone could deny Baron Corbin from becoming WWE Champion today. A third deep 6, surely that was it. 2, Oh, another kick out from AJ Styles. Oh my goodness, we're looking about 5 minutes into this 25-minute Iron Man match, and Baron Corbin still yet, well, neither superstars yet to get a pin. And I mean, my oh my, it's been absolutely crazy. Now AJ Styles on the outside, missing the phenomenal forearm. I thought he was too close, but AJ Styles continues to fight back with a back suplex. And if Baron Corbin lets AJ Styles gain some momentum here, he could find himself 1-0 down in this Iron Man match, despite dominating the first few stages of it. I mean, there's a beginning, middle, of an end of all matches, but they're more important in an Iron Man match, because I mean, if you fall off in any stage of an Iron Man match, it could be crucial as Baron Corbin with a big right hand strike to the face of AJ Styles now. Slowly, AJ Styles barely fighting to get back to his feet, but Baron Corbin slamming those right hands onto the face of AJ Styles, and another, yes, another deep 6-2. Oh, again! What? AJ Styles refuses to go 1-0 down to Baron Corbin. If he eats the end of days again, he has to be pinned. End of days. He just doesn't know how to reverse it right now. Goes hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And finally, Baron Corbin gets the first fall in this Iron Man match. Finally, after all that work, but it might not last long as AJ Styles with the third neck breaker. And again, Baron Corbin counters. He fights straight out of it. No momentum allowed to be gained for AJ Styles from Baron Corbin as a forearm crashes into his face. And look at that counter from Baron Corbin. My boy is showing athleticism. After showing the athleticism. Also, you guys, at the point of watching WrestleMania, I haven't even mentioned this, but at the point of watching WrestleMania, the draft may already be up. So as soon as you're finished with this, as Baron Corbin with another end of days. And if he goes 2-0 up right now, it is deep trouble for AJ Styles, and a kick out. AJ Styles knows that just as well as anybody else, and Baron Corbin's still proud of himself. He says, look at me, I'm the fucking man. And another big right hand, 2 in a row, right into the face of AJ Styles, and a big clothesline from Baron Corbin sends AJ Styles again, another clothesline, and he follows up with a sidewalk slam. AJ Styles is being eaten alive right now by Baron Corbin. And Baron Corbin looked like he was dipping in for another deep 6. And AJ Styles just about woke up. Curse of the commentator once more. AJ Styles heading outside the ring. And now he's waiting for his turn. He's just countered Baron Corbin. And this is more like it off the top rope. Phenomenal forearm connect. And AJ Styles going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And it's all level. We're level, ladies and gentle bitches. 1-1 on the score, and that is huge for AJ Styles. If he went 2 down, it would have been massive. It would have been massive. Would have been massive. Now we ain't got the goddamn. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, we're gonna see a rope break. We're gonna see a rope break. We've seen it before. AJ Styles loves to go for that calf killer, but boy, he just keeps it too close to the ropes, man. Too close to the ropes. But as I was saying, you can see there's no score on the screen. There's no time limit on the screen. I probably ain't gonna put a countdown as another deep 6 hooks the leg. Wait a minute. Referee's doing the most. 1, 2, 4. Another shoulder up. This is so tense. I'm so happy. This was a last minute decision for me to make this an Iron Man match. I am so happy I did this because I had a feeling. I just knew it would be lit as an Iron Man match. Oh man, it's just so unpredictable right now. I have no idea who's gonna walk out as WWE champion today. It is crazy. But boy, what was I saying? Yeah, I might put a countdown on the screen for you guys. I might not, but I'm definitely gonna try and remember to put the score on this game. Another deep 6. 1, 2, 3. And Baron Corbin goes 2-1 up, ladies and gentlemen. Another pinfall for Baron Corbin. And while he's ahead, I mean, he has a huge advantage because AJ Styles has to get 2 in a row if he's gonna walk out of here as WWE champion, ladies and gentlemen. AJ Styles fighting back though and coming with an arm drag, taking down Baron Corbin, sending him into the corner, and that's a poor decision from AJ Styles to taunt. What a poor decision. Baron Corbin got up way too quick for that to be successful right there. It wasn't a good decision. Baron Corbin's taking AJ Styles up onto the top rope. Big back suplex from Baron Corbin sends the 2 of them crashing, and he knows it's time. He's going to go for a pin from it. 1, is it going to be enough? 2, and a kick out from the WWE champion, and look at the crowd. The crowd are loving AJ Styles tonight. The resiliency he's showing reminds them of why they used to love AJ Styles so much. The ability, the skills they're seeing, but they're seeing an underdog AJ Styles tonight. That's what they're seeing. They're seeing a man who is damn near against the world in Baron Corbin right now. This man is so dangerous. And Baron Corbin is looking strong as ever, just picking at a weak prey right now. But AJ Styles is always dangerous. And AJ Styles is able to counter that little bit of hope, fighting back. Tries to lift Baron Corbin. Every time he does it, Baron Corbin just seems a little bit too big as he manages to get down the back and escape. And Baron Corbin showing a little bit of fatigue. Is that a problem? I mean, we know AJ Styles can go. Can Baron Corbin go the full 25 minutes if he starts to drop off? Another end of days, and if he doubles his lead, his lack of stamina might not matter so much. 2, 3, oh, kick out from AJ Styles. AJ Styles knows how deep it is, how important it is for him to not go 2 down. Score what? 2-1. 2-1 to Baron Corbin right now. My oh my. It's crazy. Baron Corbin, look at him just handling the WWE champion right now. Absolutely handling his corpse. Knee to the face from Baron Corbin. Man, oh man, it's crazy. Baron Corbin just waiting, just looking at AJ Styles, waiting for come, throwing that right hand at him. AJ Styles fights back, and AJ Styles putting Baron Corbin in position for the first Styles clash of the match. Rolls over into the pin. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles levels it up again. AJ Styles is making sure he leaves as WWE champion today. It's crazy. We are at 2-0, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0. My oh my, I need to reply to a text, but I can't take my eyes off of this match. Iron Man match. If I miss a goddamn pin, I'm all out. I'm out of whack. I'm all out of it. I'm out. I don't know the score. I'm gone. I'm finished forever if I miss a pin. Baron Corbin with a knee to the face. Another right hand. His strikes today have been vicious. We know AJ Styles got the strikes, but Baron Corbin is showing his off today as he goes for yet another cover. And another kick out from the champ. I mean, the amount of punishment AJ Styles has managed to kick out of today, it's amazing. Another deep 6, and Baron Corbin's going to hook the leg again. 1, 2, 3, and another pin from Baron Corbin as he goes up again. 3-2 to the lone wolf on his journey. His journey to the WWE Championship. Straight to the gut, followed by another one to the face from AJ Styles. AJ Styles going for it again. You're too close to the rope, son. There it is. Rope break. AJ Styles really feeling it now. He's feeling it, but he's still down. What would happen in the event of a draw? I mean, there's nothing we can do. We'd have to get it. We'd have to take it into season 2 if we get a draw. There's Baron Corbin stalking AJ Styles, waiting for him to get to his feet. And AJ Styles slips off the bat. We know he was going for that end of days. And AJ Styles managed to get out of the end of days ways. And Baron Corbin again fighting away. AJ Styles reversed the end of days. You would have thought he would have gained momentum from that and took advantage, but he hasn't been able to. As Baron Corbin again throwing him around and keeps the bridge for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out from AJ Styles. Managing to get himself out of there. AJ Styles really at no point been able to take the lead, and that is huge. That is huge because every time AJ Styles gets one, Baron Corbin gets one back and retakes the lead. That's why the first pin is always so important in these matches, especially on this game. Especially on this game. Big right hand from Baron Corbin to the face of AJ Styles. Huge. And look at, oh my God. Baron Corbin just showcasing some amazing strength. Ragdolling your WWE champion. Look at him. Your champion's almost lifeless. Another one. Another one. Is it going to be a pin though? If it is, it's huge. 2. Oh, shoulder up. AJ Styles is showing some resiliency we will not see elsewhere because Baron Corbin ain't doing it. Baron Corbin isn't kicking out of his finishers. One phenomenal forearm, one Styles Clash is all it's taken to get 2 victories. Well, 2 pinfalls. It's AJ Styles waiting for Corbin to get back to his feet. Just waiting. And AJ Styles again gets Baron Corbin up on his shoulders and a neck breaker connects one more time. And Baron Corbin, you'll notice, wasn't able to fight back straight after that net breaker. Maybe Baron Corbin is slowing, and that would be the key for AJ Styles getting back into it and then taking the lead. Another one, Styles Clash connects in the ring. Hook, well, gets the position. 2. Oh, Baron Corbin kicks out this time. We said he couldn't kick out of Styles finishers. Yet, oh my Lord, he went straight into another one. Styles Clash! Styles Clash rolls him over. 1, 2, 3! AJ Styles gets himself level one more time and Baron Corbin is slowing, ladies and gentlemen. You can see it, I can see it, and AJ Styles can see it. He's cranking up the pace, the speed and the tempo just a little bit for Baron Corbin as he slows down. AJ Styles has been through hell in this match already. His past few weeks has been crazy for AJ Styles. But he continues to fight back as AJ Styles off that top rope springboard elbow drop. And look at him continuing straight away with the stomps. Baron Corbin is fighting back though. He is by no means finished in this matchup. As Baron Corbin sends AJ Styles over the top rope again. You believe I gotta commentate for like 30 minutes for this match, man? My voice is going. It's going. Baron Corbin waiting for AJ Styles to get up. Baron Corbin, he decides, I guess he decides against jumping off the rope. Baron Corbin sending AJ Styles up. And this is what I was talking about. Maybe he's gonna sacrifice a few points for both sides to do some increased damage to AJ Styles up on the fucking floor right here. And oh my God, bruh. It's just these two guys, man. I don't know how to follow this. I don't know how to follow this. AJ Styles now back into the ring. Gets Baron Corbin in position. The calf killer in the middle of the ring this time. Baron Corbin could be in trouble because there is no rope break from the calf killer this time. But Baron Corbin taps. Baron Corbin taps out. And for the first time in this Iron Man match, AJ Styles takes the lead. And look, he might double. Oh, he's going for. Oh, you sold dreams, AJ. I thought he was going for another Styles Clash. A powerbomb though. And the bridge. And Baron Corbin is kicking out there. Oh Lord, this match. But look at this. Look at this. He's not finished. He is going to go for the phenomenal forearm this time. And AJ Styles could double his lead. AJ Styles springboard. Phenomenal forearm connects for AJ Styles. Oh my God. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 4. Kick out. Kick out. AJ Styles can't believe Baron Corbin's kicked out of this fucking phenomenal forearm right there. But he goes straight to the turnbuckle. Top rope. AJ Styles frog splash. AJ Styles, you can just see he is cranking up the tempo in this match. And Baron Corbin right now cannot handle it. He can't handle it right now. He is drained. Looks like he's given damn near everything he had in those early stages of the match where he just continuously hit AJ Styles with deep six. Fucking end of days. And I mean, AJ Styles kicked out. He couldn't handle it. And he hasn't hit one of them in a while. And you can see, look, AJ Styles just keeps fighting back. Oh, Baron Corbin slipping out of that backbreaker that was pending. AJ Styles not sure where he is. Kick to the gut. And what's happening right now? Where are they taking this? Baron Corbin just throwing AJ Styles. Still possessing so much strength in the ring there, Baron Corbin. And the end of days could level things up right here, right now in the ring. Another one, end of days. And it lands. Who's going to hook the leg? AJ Styles might be drawn level again. 2, 3. And Baron Corbin gets his 4th pinfall of the match. 4-4 is how it looks right now. That's how it's looking. Both superstars with 4. 3 pinfalls for AJ Styles and a submission. 4 pinfalls for Baron Corbin. AJ Styles going for the cover. Worked on the leg prior, but not enough to get the victory today. Well, to get a pinfall today, shall I say. Bars. I do this every day anyway. Bars. You see, listen, mixtape. Y'all know about the mixtape. Season 2, the mixtape's coming. The season 2, the mixtape called Fuck That Swamp. If you know, then you know. But right in the middle of the ring again, AJ Styles in position, arms around the legs, Styles clash, bang in the middle of the ring, no rope break, referee's in position, 1, 2, 3, another pinfall for AJ Styles. As long as he keeps going at this rate, he will walk out here as WWE Champion. Either that or a draw. But Baron Corbin's going to have to do the most. Does he have enough in the tank to make it happen? That is the question. That's the question. Another deep 6 from Baron Corbin. 1, 2. And a kick out. Shoulder up from AJ Styles. But you got to think that deep 6 is coming with just a few minutes. We are running out of time. Baron Corbin, he has just under 2 minutes to try and get this back. AJ Styles 1. Kick out from Baron Corbin. Is Baron Corbin going to have enough to pick up the victory and leave his WWE Champion AJ Styles? Thinks not, as he shows off to the crowd. AJ Styles now gets Baron Corbin back. Brainbuster. You can see how drained they are. AJ Styles could barely lift him for that brainbuster. Oh Lord, the glitch though. The glitch though. AJ Styles, in my opinion, AJ Styles already won for this. Fire us attire. End of days. Baron Corbin hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And it's level again at 5 between Baron Corbin and AJ Styles. AJ Styles says Baron Corbin over and outside. And this is it. We're running out of time. I think AJ Styles is settling for the draw. I think he's going to settle for a draw because you already know championship advantage. He will hold on to that belt. AJ Styles into the ring. What's he doing? He's chilling. He's chilling. He's settling for the draw. We're running out of time. We got about 20 seconds left. It's going to end 5-5. Baron Corbin, AJ Styles stay in that position. He's going to try and end it here. The calf killer's in. The calf killer's in, but there's not enough time. There's not enough time. AJ Styles wins the match. Well, he gets a draw, but he's retaining his championship, and he had the calf killer in. You have to respect that. He had the calf killer in. AJ Styles was possibly gonna make Corbin tap again. I mean, he made him tap with it already once, but it's a draw. I mean, no one loses, but AJ Styles retains his championship at WrestleMania. Oh my days, the ring, bruh. What happened? Oh my days, ignore it. It's WrestleMania. It's WrestleMania. AJ Styles holds on to his WWE Championship in a thrilling main event here at WrestleMania 1 for our series. And that's going to wrap up an amazing Series 1. I enjoyed it hugely. I hope you guys enjoyed it even half as much as me and my boy enjoyed recording this, man. It's one of the most enjoyable series I've ever put on the channel. Believe we'll be back for Series 2. Like I said, the draft may already be up on the channel. Check it out if it is. If it isn't, it will be up very, very soon. And Series 2 will also start very, very soon. Keep your eyes open. WrestleMania 1 was a huge success. AJ Styles retains. Baron Corbin is technically still undefeated. Oh man, it's lit.